Jerk! Let's go! Cam's a shit kicker, 2 bombs in the lead. Soul Dragon Cougar's no time for fatigue. And he's a shit talker, stirring up the show. Never played a shift, but he's ready to go.
Welcome into the Chemistry Podcast, presented by Stiefel, baby. Episode number
362. Yoink. Yoink. What up? Didn't feel good this morning.
Well, you typically don't on Mondays.
No, the past 2 Mondays I felt pretty dang good. And I'm like, came in and like, ah. Today I just, God, it just didn't feel
Do you mind
good.
if I go get my chapstick out of the car?
Yeah, I do.
I left my chapstick. Do you know chapstick can become addictive?
This is what we're starting with.
Well, I'm just saying.
You, like,
I left my chapstick
of all the things we could talk about.
in the car.
And he's like, we got to be entertaining this pod. Like, okay, we will. And then this is what you come up with?
No.
Chapstick talk?
What do you mean? You ever
Get on your game. Seriously. Get on your game.
do some show prep, dude? I hope you did some.
Gotta do show prep.
I hope
Gotta do show prep.
you did.
Gotta do show prep.
I
All
hope you
that.
did some today.
Gotta do show
You hear
prep.
my voice?
You got COVID?
It's a little scratchy.
God, we play Andy Drops on my show, my radio show.
Mhm.
And Andy must say yes to every single interview possible that he's
Why?
asked to do.
I
'cause
say
during
no. You know I say no all the time.
Maybe now, but back in the day during COVID, we have all these clips of you having COVID with your voice like this, and you're doing
That
all
was
these.
the guy who like ran the station and
So-
asked me to come on.
Tell him to shut up. Like at that,
I
at
know.
that point,
Yeah.
it's so funny. It's a match made in heaven. You know exactly what I'm talking.
No,
It's a match made in
I
heaven.
don't remember saying that specific
Oh,
line.
we play that all the time. Everybody just
What do you think
dies
I was
laughing.
talking about?
Huh?
What do you think I was
Don't
talking
know.
about?
That's the beauty of it. Have
Can
no
I
idea.
give Braden Shen
Sure.
a quick shout out? Because I
Sure.
put it on Twitter. You see that today?
I didn't look at Twitter yet.
Listen, remember how I used to always say,
Right.
maybe I have said it elsewhere or whatever, but like the Red Wings, always had that, got credit for like the Red Wing way and all the leadership from one generation to the next kind of trickled down.
Eiserman to Zetterberg and
Lidstrom
Lidstrom,
and all
yeah.
those guys. And they just kind of had that winning culture.
Yeah.
The Red Wings way.
Yeah.
Well, the Blues are kind of starting to create that a little bit. And I think it was created by Ryan O'Reilly, who brought that here. I think they had other great leaders before him, but O'Reilly was like different in terms of like the after practice stuff and working with young guys.
Being
was
cool.
Like, he was like a coach on the ice.
Was an emotional roller coaster.
No.
You know.
And Shen is kind of like taking that on. I think O'Reilly passed that on to Shen. Shen's like working with all these young kids. I'm not just saying this. Whoever I talk to, these young prospects, and you say, hey, listen, who's taking you under the wing? Who's hung out with you
It's
away
Shen,
from?
dog,
They're always
baby.
like, Shen, dude.
Yeah.
Braden Shen has me over to the house. You
Yeah.
got Jimmy Snuggerud living with him.
Good.
Lived with him last year. He's going to live with him again. And
That's been a trend in the Blues organization for a while.
Yeah,
too,
I know.
with
Big
us.
Walt used to do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Robert Thomas, Backus, bunch of guys.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then Al McInnes with EJ.
Oh, yeah.
Eric
No.
Johnson,
guys
remember
that lived with Walt? Yeah.
Well, just guys that lived with just former players.
Phil
and
McRae lived
stuff,
with them for a
players
little
and
bit.
whatnot, you know.
EJ lived with Al McInnes. Yeah.
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 It's pretty cool.
I know.
Oh, God, EJ walking in Alf.
At 4 a.m. Did you see EJ's video the other day?
No.
About how?
Oh, my God.
he's-
Eric Johnson.
They're
by the
saying
way.
because he hasn't retired. I guess he's not playing or whatever.
Oh.
So there was like a video of him of like a reporter talking on the bench, and he kept skating past the reporter wearing like a wig and like working on his game and doing different things. It was actually really
I
funny.
love him. God,
It's
I love that
amazing
man.
how when you've made a shit ton of money
You do what
and
you
you've
want.
won,
You're damn right.
you can just like make light of like not
Whatever.
being able to play. Like you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
oh, I
you're
still want to
set.
play. I'm still here. Like there's just no worry.
You know,
You're just playing with house money.
kind of like a Marc-Andre Fleury thing, too. Play another preseason game, I guess.
Yeah,
It's
just
like-
keep playing.
He did. And
I don't
he want the
understand what's
attention.
going on.
Played
I don't
all
want to
year.
be too critical because he's a great player and
Well, he's going to be in front office. so
and he's he'll do whatever he wants.
whatever you want to do.
This guy came in at 18 years old
I
as a
know.
goalie, which is truly remarkable.
It's tough to do.
Other 18-year-olds that have tried to do that have not had success. I think DiPietro was around 18 probably.
Did
Um,
Marty was pretty young, wasn't
I think maybe 20.
he? Yeah.
He definitely played
I think he only played a little bit in the
another year
minors.
junior,
and then
though, after he was
he-
drafted. Remember that Blackburn guy from
Mackenzie Blackburn?
the New York Rangers? Am I saying that right? I think it was Blackburn. He was a high draft pick, and he lived with JD. They tried to bring him in at 18, and then he had an injury, and it never worked out for him. I just think
It is funny though. Like,
goalies, man, just like, what's the point in accelerating that process? I guess
Well,
if they're really good,
if you're
they're
ready, you're ready.
But Marc-Andre Fleury is the exception, man.
it is funny. Like even the Justin Carbonell kid, who the Blues drafted this year, young,
Yeah.
18 years old.
Yeah.
He's going to go back down to juniors, but people were thinking he might crack the lineup because he looked good at camp. He was making moves against kids his age and whatnot, and everybody's like, oh, he's got a chance. He did get sent back down to the minors. Once the camp goes along and you play against the big boys, it kind of everybody catches up to you a little bit. But he did have a strong camp. But people were saying he might make this team.
Yeah,
like,
but I don't know why they were saying that because nobody was saying that internally.
Well, I'm just saying fans.
I know, but like he was never ever going to make the team.
There's
Just
no
Just
way.
look at the roster,
No doubt.
and like
No
19th
doubt.
overall picks, where he was taken 19th overall. It's not like it's impossible. Robert Thomas came in and made the team. Robbie Fabry came in and made the team. I think Fabry was drafted like 14th overall and whatever.
Yeah,
but
they were really young. Yep.
Yeah, but the team wasn't as good back then.
No, they weren't.
You know what I'm saying?
It seems
And so
loaded.
There was a little bit of a.
And you had other guys.
There was
tapping
an
on the door.
opportunity for him to do that. But Dan Blackburn,
Okay.
he was drafted 10th overall in 2001 and comes right in and plays 31 games his rookie season. The next year plays 32 games, and that was it.
Oh, geez.
He had a hand injury, I think. Something happened. There was an injury that led to him
18
never
years
playing
old playing
again.
a goalie. God, that's a lot of pressure on you, man.
But you know what? Like goaltending's so stressful, and there's so much pressure on a goaltender. Like an 18-year-old is not mentally ready for that. And if you bring him in at 18, and then all of a sudden their game goes the wrong direction, like you just want, they may never recover mentally, dude.
And being a goalie anyway, like you got to stay consistent because you could get pushed down the line, and all of a sudden another kid's in front of you.
Well, like
It's tough to
watch
be a
these
goalie.
organizations. There's always a goalie every year in training camp. Like, wow, this guy's made a lot of steps, and then next year it's like, well, then somebody else made some steps, and finding that consistency. That's why some guys don't make it to the NHL until they're 23.
Yeah, I know. They're just like pushed aside because maybe a goalie was drafted higher.
Yeah.
Got to see him a little bit more. The team in front of you in the minors is terrible. Scrambly. There's 150 different people coming in and out of the organization playing in front of you.
Yeah.
Turning pucks over like no other.
Jordan Bennington had to go to a different organization.
Yeah. No, he's a
They
perfect
had to
example.
loan him out.
Perfect example. He should have a good year.
Hell yeah.
All these guys, man, looking at this.
He just looks different. You know how easy the game is for Jordan Bennington?
So-
Like he's just like playing like rec league
His
hockey
stick
out
handler.
there. He comes out there as a delayed
Oh,
penalty,
so
and he comes
funny.
out to and just plays the puck in the neutral zone.
like Patrick Wall did back in the day when he danced Gretzky in the center ice. He got a penalty for that because he took it over the red line.
Which you can't do.
Can't do that. But Bender's going to the bench. Andy and I are watching the game upstairs with a little Ty. And all of a sudden, Bender's just strolling by. He gets the puck. He's like,
I know. Could you imagine being?
Makes a little pass like it was
It's
awesome.
at the NHL. Like, could you imagine having that much composure and confidence just
Oh,
to be
yeah.
able to do that?
It's preseason.
Aren't most-
when you win, Andy.
Aren't
like,
most
you're-
goalies just skating past that puck?
Yes, not even paying attention to it.
Not even
Boom.
trying to
He's
handle
like,
that.
I'll handle this a little bit. Fuck, he'll toe drag some guys.
I know he will.
God, he's good with the puck.
He one hand.
He is good
just
with-
knocks it down
Like this ding, bop, 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 wop, wop.
Yeah.
Kicks it behind his leg and then
like
makes
these
a play.
hard rims that are like at the top of the dasher.
Yeah. He goes ding, ding, boom.
Yeah.
It's
funny
The
'cause-
poor kid had to come in the third period the other night. Cranley.
Yeah, he's had a good
Oh.
camp too.
It's just like you're watching the game for 2 periods. You're not doing anything. And all of a sudden you get thrown in the mix like
I
that.
know. They scored on a goal
Weird goal.
where there was a fight in the neutral zone.
Yeah.
I give that kid credit from Chicago because he didn't stop playing, man. Play to the whistle.
Damn right.
You know?
Absolutely.
Like take the puck in and try to score.
the Blues had a sold out crowd
for a
Saturday night
preseason
for a
game.
preseason game.
Hey,
Bedard wasn't in the lineup. None of those guys were in the lineup.
People are excited about this team here in St. Louis. They're
They
excited
are.
about a lot of teams throughout the league, man. I mean, like
know.
everyone kind of feels good about their team right now.
They always do, don't
unless
they?
maybe you're Chicago. But you should be. Maybe this is the year. It could be year 3 for Bedard to like. But I watch highlights, and I know he does some like spectacular plays
In
and
practice,
makes
he
some
looks.
great passes and whatever.
I'm rooting for him.
I just feel like when he gets the puck, he just goes crazy, kind of. He just like he doesn't come in like change speeds and like just
Yeah, he did it the other day. He did.
He
He
come
came. No, he came in the other day.
in practice
No, in a game.
with his backhand spin around
Back
pass.
spin around. Like he slowed down, waited, boom, boom, did his thing. I don't know. Risky play, but it worked. But you got to give him credit. Like I don't know.
But we all know he can do that. He can.
Well, that's a good play.
It is.
He slowed pace down.
It
Dude,
found its way on the stick.
Fuck that. He's going to dominate.
You
this
think
year.
he will?
Yeah.
You said that last year.
Yeah, he's a kid. He's a kid. Can't even drink yet. He's going to dominate, dude.
All right. Well, I hope he does. I think it'll be
He
good
needs
for the
some
game.
pieces, dude. It is what it is. He's going to dominate,
Yeah.
man. Screw that.
Chicago, I just can't really get into in general as an organization.
I can get into him.
Yeah. And I like that Naz.
You don't like that organ? Wait, what do you mean?
The Blackhawks?
Fucking play for that team?
They just have had a lot of situations go down.
I agree.
The Corey Perry situation,
Andy,
the Joel
thank you.
Quenneville
You're right.
situation. They've had
It all funky bullshit.
Yes.
But the Corey Perry one,
Yeah.
get on that. God damn,
They
I know
could
he got
not have
hurt too.
handled that worse.
You handled that so poorly. Stupid.
Yeah.
Well, let's keep this fire going. Put your foot down. No, they had nothing to do with anything. Corey Perry fucked up, and now we have to do this. Has nothing to do with Connor Bedard or his mom or anything. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Put your foot down. Well,
And other
what are you
organizations
doing?
are like, we'll take him.
I know. No shit.
And he takes Edmonton to back-to-back Stanley Cup
Stupid.
final. I
Yeah.
shouldn't say he takes them there, but he was a big part of it. And now he's in LA.
I know. Now we're talking hockey. I hate seeing Barkov go down. Oh, God.
You know what? I got really sad about that.
So did
injury.
I.
I know these guys make a lot of money, and
No
he's
doubt,
won
he's
back-to-back
fine.
Stanley Cups, and he's going to be okay. He's fine.
He's good.
But that one was like a sad day
I
for
know.
hockey because he's such a nice guy. And not that they're all not nice guys, but it's just like
There's some
it
guys
was
that
a
I don't root for as much.
freaky injury in practice.
Imagine being the guy, though. The kid that bumped into him.
Oh.
Oh, God. It's like me hitting Andy
Mm.
in the alumni skate. Imagine Andy was Barkov, which you're close.
It's a dirty hit.
You're close.
Yeah,
and I
I
just kind of bumped into you a little bit, and you fucking hit your head.
What?
Imagine you were
What
Barkov
do
and I
you
did that as a
think
kid.
is similar about my game and Barkov's game?
You see the ice well.
Mhm. Puck protection.
Hockey Sense, Andy's show. Hockey puck protection, speed,
Mhm.
just knowing the game overall.
Yeah.
You know, knowing the game overall.
Like a
right,
all
knowing
around-
the game.
Right.
Right,
All
right.
around game.
Jesus, I hated seeing that. You got Matthew out, you got Barkey out. They'll still be good.
Hey.
Good thing you got Lindell.
Good thing you got state-free tax.
Good thing you have
What does
Lovelyville
what
down
does
there.
state-free tax mean if you have injuries?
You're saving money. You're saving money no matter what.
But you're not winning the cup, though.
Well,
I'm just saying, like, state-free tax is great until you get hurt, until you have injuries.
it's still good. You're still
Okay.
getting more of your
Yeah.
your hard-earned money.
No,
that
I
you
know,
want.
I know. I'm just
Do I
saying,
got to
like,
explain that to you?
No,
Do I got to
but-
explain that
but-
to you?
the way it's presented is like if you have state-free tax, you're automatically just gonna win and whatever. They still may win without these guys. Who knows, man? Hey, I'm curious. Like now we're gonna find out who like the Anton Lundells are and these guys, man. Sam Bennett, you gonna be a number one center? Like really?
Yeah, you are.
So now we're gonna find
You're gonna
out
have to
are
be.
these guys how great of a
No.
spot they're in playing behind Barkov and how much of that responsibility and pressure he takes off of their shoulders.
But forget Matthews out.
And well, he's a winger, but I agree with you. Yeah.
No, I'm just saying.
I'm talking about the centers, though.
Oh, yeah.
Sam Bennett, Lundell. These guys are great players. They're great complementary players.
Yes,
But now all of a sudden, you got to jump in the big boy seat as the number one center and take on that load that Barkov, your best player,
Yep.
carries every single day and does so much that I don't think he even gets the credit for.
No, he does not,
And,
and I don't think he cares.
No. So
But
now,
Lundell should be a second line center at least.
Oh, yeah.
And now he's a third line, but that's what makes your team that much
well,
better.
now he's a second line.
Now he's a second line.
And he may
So
end up
is
being he
Barkey-
may end up being your number
So
one
what do we-
center. I don't know if Sam Bennett's going to be the number one center. You know, Lundell listen, he was drafted I think 12th overall. He like has like unbelievable upside and ability.
Hockey
I want to
sense.
say he's got good hockey sense.
Better than you? Same tier.
Probably
Same tier.
similar but
Same tier.
different.
Similar but completely
But
different.
I think he's 23. I looked it up over the weekend.
Son of a bitch.
And
23
He
only?
had 17 goals last year,
dang.
something like that. 45 points. Can he improve to 28 goals? Can
That's
he get to
right.
65 points?
Mm-hmm. You're gonna get a lot more ice.
You know what I'm
time.
saying?
You're gonna be putting all those big time situations that Barkey was in.
Yeah.
Let me ask you though on
No,
that.
so I mean this like in almost like in an excited way, like from a hockey standpoint. Like I'm excited to find out how good these guys are. You know what I'm saying?
And if they do fall off, it might be good for the NHL. It might be good for the NHL,
Dude,
just to have somebody else in the mix.
Kim,
I'm just letting you
they're
know.
not going back to the final.
No,
they've
what?
gone 3 years.
3 years in a row,
and
you can't.
Now you have
can't.
Barkov hurt, and Matthew Tkachuk isn't
can't
going
do
to
it.
be available. Like you just, that's when it doesn't mean they can't get back there next year or the year after that.
This year might be,
but this year is just it's not going to be their year, and you just have to.
You know what? I
accept
love
that,
Florida.
man.
I love the players on that team, but I want to see new blood.
Mhm.
Who's it going to be in the East? Who's it going to be? Is Carolina still in the mix with stuff? Probably.
Tampering. I hear they've been tampering. With,
Oh, yeah?
with Kaprizov.
Oh God,
I
Caprice.
know.
Did somebody tell you?
No, I'm just saying, dude.
Because I know who it would
Hey,
be if they did.
I'm just saying. People have put that out there. Remember
Does
how
Kaprizov
like
want to go to Carolina?
I'm not saying he. No, I think he's going to go to New York.
Yeah,
I think he's going.
somewhere
I
like
think
that.
he's going to New York.
Panarin's
No,
contract's up.
I think he's going to New York, and maybe that'll end up being a package deal and whatever.
If I'm Kaprizov,
Panera.
I'd like to go to New York too. I told
Yeah.
you that. I want to be a big
But I
dog on
will
a big
say,
stage.
in fairness, if you're Kaprizov, and I'm not trying to throw Carolina under the bus, but listen, there's been some people speculating that he knows he can get the more money elsewhere, and so there's probably been some tampering, some soft tampering going on. Teams
Define timeout.
Yeah.
Define soft tampering.
just getting the word out to
How?
his agent. Hey,
How?
we'd be interested, and
How would you do that?
I
Because
don't-
it seems like it's the easiest goddamn thing
it
possibly to do.
is.
So how does not every team
so
do
and
that?
So gets to Paul Theophanis, the agent,
No
and
shit,
says,
like,
"Hey,
hey,
listen,
we're interested."
I know talking to this guy with Carolina that they're interested.
Are they
And
texting
they I
or
don't know,
calling?
probably calling.
Yeah.
That so I don't know exactly how it goes down, but come on, we just got to use common sense how it goes down.
How can it not go
And
down?
You would say, hey, they're going to be in position. They want to throw $20 million a year at Kaprizov. Now, Carolina they just keep trying to throw as much money at all these guys,
I know,
and
but hopefully something sticks.
I mean, I like Carolina, but I'm kind of just like,
I don't know what to think of it.
I don't know
man.
what to think of
I
it.
don't know what to think of it.
Even, we like Rod Brindamore.
I like Rod. I like some of their players.
Hmm. And the owner
Tulsky
is
and Dundon, I don't know.
I know, that's what I mean.
They're all over the place.
Yeah, and I think if you were to get Rod Brindamore in a quiet room and talk to him, he would probably tell you they're all over
He
the
was
place
saying
too.
things on our podcast.
He probably would agree with you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not Rod Brindamore doing the tampering. You know what I'm saying? He's focused on his own team and what he's got to do.
But how easy is it?
It's so
to just
easy.
Be like,
Why do you think
hey,
all these guys sign?
Get this minion to fucking text them real quick. Hey, we're interested, just so you know.
Why do you think
And
all
don't
these,
text because then it's there, but just call somebody back.
Why
Hey,
do you think all these guys sign right when free agency
No
starts
shit.
and everything? Of course there is. So, but in fairness, I will say this, and like Minnesota may not like to hear this, but like, if you're a Kaprizov and you say to yourself in your camp and you're sitting back and you're going to evaluate the Minnesota Wild, who are you playing with for the next 8 years?
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Like New York, they're going to keep bringing guys in and getting guys. Guys want to sign there and
Sure.
whatever,
Yep.
especially they get Kaprizov. But you can play with Marco Rossi.
The Russians want to go there.
Nothing against Marco Rossi. I like Marco Rossi.
player.
But that's who you're playing with for the next 8 years. Like, I'm just saying.
I hear what you're
can't
saying.
blame some of these guys.
No doubt. Listen, you only have a small window. Like, you do what you want. You're in control. If you want to play at a certain team, you got about 10, 12 years left in this game at the most. For him, he's actually getting older. Kaprizov's older than you think.
Yeah.
And so like, you got 10 years, 9 years left.
Hey.
Like, what do you want to do?
And you know
Then
what?
it's over. It's over.
It's not about the money.
It's like, what do you want to do?
He knows he's going to get paid regardless where he goes.
It's the scenery.
But
it's everything.
when
It's-
people are saying, "Hey, he turned down the richest contract in NHL history,"
he's
like
still there.
it's not just about the money. The money's going to be there no
It's
matter
there.
where he goes.
Yeah.
It's about like where do my he wants to win,
Lifestyle.
dude.
Win,
Lifestyle, all of that.
It's all of it.
So
all of it. And I don't blame
So
him,
when people
again.
are like, "I can't believe he would turn that down,"
Not
like,
everybody's loyal to.
what did we say last week? Like, tell me you don't want to stay in Minnesota without saying you don't
No shit.
without saying you don't want to stay in Minnesota. And listen, I'd play in
like
Minnesota.
me
I
too.
love Minnesota.
I love
State of
Minnesota.
hockey, man.
It's cool. It's cool. They got their problems.
Yes.
They got some problems going on, which is okay. You know, some people we were stuck there for like 3 or 4 days, and you talked to the locals, mad about a couple little things here and there.
What do you mean?
Are you
getting political?
I didn't say anything. I'm just
You
saying,
wouldn't think that they are.
it's getting a little cray in little areas. No big deal. It's all good, but people are bitching about it for sure.
Woke.
You're
beating around the bush. What are you saying?
It's all good. It's cold up there. It is a great hockey area. Don't get me wrong. They got fucking pride. Trust me. Talk to some locals up there, and you'll figure it out on your own. That's all. No big deal.
Fine. Just go talk to the locals. But the locals I talk to from there are not like that. The guys who are from Minnesota,
okay,
like Justin Falk.
In his acreage house up there.
He doesn't feel that. He doesn't agree with a lot of the politics up there.
Oh, okay. Yeah. They got some issues, just like everybody else. We got issues here in St. Louis. No big deal. I'm just saying. Not that Kaprizov's even in depth with any of that shit, but he probably wants to go to fucking New York and hang with his buddy Panarin and do their thing. Shesterkin and have his face on the fucking Empire State Building and go to all these little Russian fucking areas.
Make
you out of your
$19 million
mind.
a year there.
Make $19 million, be a goddamn pimp on the Big Apple.
In New
I
York
told you,
City.
if I was an 18-year-old kid that was a stud and I wanted to get drafted by any team, like New York is way up there.
Is that where you would be?
New York Rangers?
That's number one.
God, it'd be up there,
What's
man.
number one?
I lived in that area and I love it.
What's
and if
number
I had
one?
god dang money, I would like to live in New York for a bit and then get the fuck out of there.
What's number one?
What's number one? To be an 18-year-old kid and be the biggest stud going. Probably to monetize as much as I can. Am I handsome with long? No, I'm just asking.
Can't answer the question.
Am I handsome?
Answer the question.
With no bucket on, doing probably fucking New York. Just to be, if you want to be as big as possible, take over that town. You're the man. You got the tri-state area. There's 30 million people.
Bigger than Montreal.
Yeah.
Toronto.
If you're the man in New York, are you kidding?
Toronto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're in the United States. I'm sorry.
Okay, fine.
Do I have to explain that to you?
Edmonton.
Maybe Winnipeg. Connor. Hey, listen. Edmonton fans, listen. You've had it good for a long time with different things, okay?
Yeah.
You were bad. You drafted terribly. But you got fucking monster.
First
You got the two best
pick.
fucking players ever. You know, one of the two best players ever. You got Draisaitl. You got McDavid. You had Gretzky. You had some things. You went through some lulls. This thing might not shake out the way you want it. You know.
Yeah, but he's going to stay.
You think so?
Yeah.
You might be right.
No, he's going to stay initially. Personally, I think if you're going to leave 3 years from now, 2 years from now, you should just
go.
Just go now.
I know.
What are you waiting for?
I don't know.
But I feel
but they're good.
Mm-hmm.
It's 2 years in a row. They still solid. Their defense is great.
Trent Frederick's playing with Draisaitl and McDavid last night in the preseason game.
And he probably will. Compliment him. Compliment both those guys.
Yeah.
Just go get the puck.
Create space.
Create space. I was listening to some guys talking about it up there. I think Jason Greger was talking. He was like, dude, Trent looked pretty goddamn good. He looks quicker. He's healthy.
Well,
you know.
Hey, for people who don't know, last year in the playoffs, I'll say it now, because he had this high ankle sprain. He couldn't even get it. He had to get like injections. And go through all the stuff just to get his skate on.
Get his boot on, dude.
And the organization knew that. I'm glad they still, stayed true to him and committed 8 years to him.
You ever see the movie Dance with Wolves? Damn good movie. 1992, shit-kicking movie. Love it. My daddy got me into that back in the day.
Did they win Emmys?
I think so. Kevin Costner, at the very beginning of the movie, he's kind of going psycho, Civil War. And he's got this fucked up foot. And he's got to take the boot and go like this. And put it up. It's like the worst feeling. And I remember being like, but when you hurt your foot, your ankle, and it swells up, and you got to dig your goddamn foot in that and tie your skates up so you can feel.
Do you know?
Foot injuries are so bad in hockey. It sucks. All your weight is on it. Everything you do is on your feet. It's horrible. You had some nasty ones probably too.
Just my finger.
All right. Got lucky.
Shattered.
You played a lot of hardcore games. You got lucky.
I chipped my tooth one time too.
God dang.
It was a bad one.
That's tough.
I know.
Did you fall down in the house?
No, it was on the ice.
Oh, nasty. With your cage on?
I saw something like that too.
Have you played hockey without a cage on?
Yeah, I used to. Do you know one time?
No. Have you played a hockey game, a legit game, without a cage on?
No.
That's cool.
because you had
He
to,
was almost there.
No, you had to wear a visor.
Now, Maddie, he was almost there.
Well, no,
Couple steps away.
Cam. All these kids have never done that either. Who are playing in the NHL?
You're not
today.
a kid. You're not a kid. You played a long time ago. You had options. If you played one more year, you could have done it in so many different leagues.
I wore a
You
visor.
never played a hockey game without a goddamn birdcage, John.
I wear a visor. A visor.
Now you do.
Do you know that what you were just
Almost there.
What you were just showing there with the foot and the skate and everything? It reminded me of my favorite movie ever.
What? What is your favorite movie? What do you like, Andy?
My favorite movie ever.
What is it?
Alive.
No, it's not.
Oh yeah.
With the rugby team?
Yeah.
God, that's scary, dude.
Oh,
They
I know.
fucked that up. The pilots fucked that up. They're going through goddamn Argentina. And they're like, we got to pass the storm. And they went through the wrong part. They had no idea where they were. And they were so low in the mountains. And the Andes Mountains.
Oh my God. So the guy,
God.
a buddy of mine who's got a private jet, his pilot was trained going through some of those most
Scary.
difficult flights ever, like in the military, like through crazy
Scary.
mountain ranges and shit like that. So that's why whenever it's bad weather and stuff like that, if I'm on his plane, I feel comfort in knowing that. Although he's like 25.
How many hours do you have?
That's
what I ask. Hundreds? I don't want that.
Oh, thousands probably. Well, he's 25.
Well, you said hundreds. There's a kid that skates with us with the Blues alumni named Sam Goodwin, who has a book.
I've had him on Hockey Sense.
He's had him on Hockey Sense.
And do you know?
Can I explain?
Can I just tell you one thing though?
Can I see what you do?
Can I tell you one thing?
You do that with.
Do you know that when Sam Goodwin, and we'll talk about this because obviously he's got his book out because he was captured in Syria and all that, and he's told his story, whatever. Do you know that when they captured him, you can go. The tweet is out there from like all the major news outlets. The family released their statement that he was alive and well, and they found him. And he is in the hands of the American government. When they released their statement through me, I put the statement out.
He makes this fucking unbelievable story about him.
I put the
All
statement
you out there,
out.
just remember what. Just know that what he does.
Tag did it. Tag.
Sam
tag.
this kid got fucking. He's traveling the world.
Yes.
He gets captured in Syria and he's in a prison camp.
He was traveling everywhere.
But tell us about how you saved him.
So listen. So Tag, you chirped his name before.
It's a bad name.
Oh my God.
Tag.
How could you say that?
Listen, Tag. I love you. It's all good. No big deal. There's things about me that's no.
You done crossed the line.
There's things about me not good.
You done crossed the line.
I like my name. My name's okay. It's a hockey name. Cam Jansen. It's a hockey goddamn name. It's a hockey shit kicking name.
It's a female name.
It was when I was younger.
It still is.
But now I created it. What? No. It's no.
It's a children's book about a girl with red hair.
Oh God.
Her name's Cam Jansen.
She got red hair and she solves mysteries.
Which is one of the greatest things
It's
ever.
most unbelievable.
Look up the children's book, Cam Jansen. It's about a little girl with red hair.
Girl. She's like, I am doing mysteries. And everybody just sends me that book all the time. Anyway, yeah, maybe you're right. It is a girl's name.
Yeah, thank you.
Tad.
Maddie loves it. See, I mean, is that not unbelievable?
So anyway.
Did you know that, Maddie? Look it up.
Maddie, you got to look that up.
Cam Jansen.
This chick fucking solves goddamn mysteries,
and it's a little girl with red hair named Cam Jansen.
She's a badass bitch. Sam Goodwin. Sam Goodwin flies planes and he cruises around St. Louis and he rents these little Cessnas out and he cruises around St. Louis, goes around the arch and goes out by my neighborhood in St. Albans. And I go, God, I'd like to do that with you. I go, how many hours you got under your belt, sir? And he gave me the number. And I go, call me back when you get about 4,000 more. Then I'll do it.
Really?
That's what my point of the whole fucking thing was. He doesn't have enough hours for me to go on that flight with him.
Huh.
I read too many things. I just...
Huh.
Right. I'm
Why
not
are you making
ready.
this about you right now?
You made it about you and you know it.
No,
you don't even know you're doing it.
Oh my God.
You don't even know.
I'm just telling you.
You don't even know you're doing it.
Broke international news.
Whoa.
Do you know how they got him?
Whoa.
You know how they got him out of there?
How? You? Did you go SEAL team? Were you part of the SEAL team?
No, one of his sisters, and you got to
SEAL team Andy.
go see. How would that work out?
Hi everyone. What's going on here?
We're coming to get him out.
You know who the worst fan base is, Andy?
Hold on. What sport?
That's what you have to guess.
Okay. Well, what sport?
You have to guess. Which
No, because
sport
like
is the worst?
some sports would have a terrible fan base for this particular sport, and then for this sport they don't. So, what sport? We talking hockey?
I would. No.
Okay.
I'm
Oh.
saying like obnoxious.
Baseball?
Nah.
Okay. Football?
Football's up
College football?
there. College football's up there too.
Okay.
College football's up there. Actually, I like college
Did
football.
you see Lane Kiffin's daughter?
Oh yeah. God. Why are they all so hot?
He's
Why
coaching
is
Ole
every-
Miss.
I
Her
know.
boyfriend's the linebacker who's a stud, dude.
Shit kicker.
Like legit shit kicker.
Shit kicker.
So does she go to LSU or no? And then she's celebrating on the sideline that Ole Miss won. And if I were him, I'd have a problem with that.
Hotness.
Mm.
God.
Okay, so
What's
the worst
what's better?
basketball.
No, wait.
Indiana Fever has
you know
a great
what
fan
the
base.
best thing in the world to be like if you just had to be reincarnated.
Mhm.
6'3" quarterback at Ole Miss.
You gotta be 6'5".
6'5" quarterback with long hair, and you got the look, and you're making $6 million each a year
In college.
In college, and everybody looks up to you. You walk on campus. There's 50,000 girls.
Never go to
and
class.
they're all
Never
so
have
hot.
to go to class.
You don't have to do a guy. You are wealthy. You are the biggest big dick on campus, and there's girls everywhere in your little bubble. It's unbelievable. That's the number one thing to be.
That's the number one.
That's the number one reincarnation.
Now, you know what's better is being an NFL star quarterback.
You are, oh yeah, where? In Jacksonville? Fuck
Sure.
that.
Why not?
I'd rather
dude?
be at Ole Miss in just a tight-knit group of good-looking women.
You're telling me
Everywhere you go, making more money than you are in Jacksonville your first 3 years anyway. That is the coolest.
no, you're not.
These guys are making $5 million. You ain't making $5 million your
If
first.
you're the first overall pick or something.
Okay, fine. But a lot of guys aren't. Like Purdy didn't do it. He was making $750 for a long time.
7th overall pick. He went to Iowa State though. He ain't.
I'm
looked
just
at-
saying,
yeah.
being a big dick
You're looking at
quarterback.
like Jackson Dart, dude. He's like,
Did you see him?
yeah,
Badass.
he's got the
Do you see
diamond
him?
necklace on.
He's like, fuck, I stop doing a little dance. Like, yeah.
yeah, I don't like all that.
And
though.
then he, I don't care about that.
No,
I don't give a
it's
fuck.
like if
They
you're-
all fucking do it. You know what I don't like is when they go down, they're like bowling pins and they fall down. No, if you want to do a little shimmy shake, baby, fucking do it.
yeah, but you better like because like that Drew Lock, former Mizzou quarterback,
He's
he's,
a-
annoying, dude.
Oh, he's like dancing.
Yeah,
like
he doesn't.
a
You're the
gangster,
backup,
like
dude.
gangster.
You're not
dancing.
even on the field.
He was a stud in Mizzou.
Wasn't making $6 million.
No, he was probably making a little bit of something. But like you're around good-looking girls everywhere you look
Mhm.
at some of these colleges, and you are the biggest big dog going.
Yeah, no, there's
It's
nothing,
just- there's
nothing better.
nothing-
And even when
nothing
these
you can
guys
do.
weren't making $6 million,
You're the
they
biggest
still
big
had
thank
it.
you.
Okay.
Because I'm saying it's different. Then you
Yeah.
go to Jacksonville, and you're like,
Yeah, but
college was a lot better.
Cam, Jacksonville is a big city in Florida. You don't think he's living the high life there? Come on, dude. Come on. You don't think that one dude with the long hair, who's the quarterback there, who went to Clemson, who won
Oh.
all those national championships at Clemson?
It's just a different atmosphere, man. You're in the you're not in
Eh,
people. Trevor Lawrence, you mean?
I think
You-
you have a bad read on this. I think
I
you're
don't
right.
think I do.
No, like if
no.
you're-
I
like,
don't think
if
I
you're
do.
at USC or UCLA or one of these or any of the SEC schools, any Big Ten school, any big college, and you're the big ass the most popular person in that town, and you're the quarterback, 1,000%. But when you're the starting quarterback in the NFL, dude,
I know.
you're telling me that like that goes away? No.
It doesn't.
Come
in a
on,
different
dude.
way, it does. It just does.
Dude,
You
Jackson
walk
Darts,
around downtown Jacksonville.
Jackson Darts in New York City, dude.
That's a different goddamn animal. I'm talking New York City. Yeah, he's a fucking big pimp. He was trucking guys too.
Yeah, but like you got to understand, the
I'm
guy
talking about-
Trevor Lawrence was already in Clemson,
You're in
and so he
Cleveland?
lived that life in Clemson. He still he can bring in anybody he wants into town. They fly in, they're in his DMs, dude. He's
Different. It's all water.
yeah, you're
it's
not in
watered
college
down. I
anymore.
know. It's the whole point. You're on an island. You're in an island in college where you're fucking high-fiving everybody everywhere, every little area you go. You are Jacksonville, like you walk around, like people will know you, but it's just a different vibe.
No, in
a
the
different
NFL, you're
vibe.
trying to hide probably a little more.
Yeah, for sure. Like
in college, you're
you're
going to all the parties. What?
Where you at? Like, who's the hottest girl here?
Right.
I like you. I like you. Like, you're gonna go down to a pub in Jacksonville. You might not find that many hot girls. Jacksonville, I don't want to bash you too much.
Okay.
Or Cleveland or Cincinnati.
Yeah, but if you're
come
hanging out,
on.
you're right, but you're not right.
Yeah,
at the
I
same
am
time.
right.
All right, who's got the best fan base? Hold on.
Oh, the worst.
Oh, the worst.
The most annoying.
Oh, the worst fan base.
The worst.
It's not the Indiana Fever. If you say that,
I will not bash the Indiana Fever.
If you say that,
don't
say the Chicago Sky.
Golf.
Did you see that WNBA?
Golf.
Oh God, what's going on
What
there?
did I tell you about that? Remember I told, and I love golf. Golf is my could be my favorite fucking sport, and I watch everything.
The waste management, and now you had the Ryder Cup.
Cam, let's go to the waste man. I'm not hanging out with 20,000 swinging dick drunk
Sausage
motherfucker.
fest.
I gotta knock some cat out because he's fucking weird. Get the fuck out of here. If I'm goddamn Rory McIlroy, listen, even if the guy batted the thing out of his head.
Okay,
and
so
somebody
what
hit
happened?
My fucking wife.
What happened? Why was he going at it with the fans?
What do you mean? He's on the other team. He's from a different.
So
he's from Europe.
So what happened?
They're just bashing him, man. They're having chants. Fuck you, Rory. It's like really obnoxious.
In New York, right?
In New York, Long Island.
And it's
and these guys are annoying anyway.
Are the Americans treated like this when it's in Europe?
Yeah.
Okay, but probably not quite as bad.
But you got your wife there, and some swinging dick psycho college kid, golf psycho fuck. It knocks a beer out of somebody's hand, and it almost hits my wife right in the face. I'm gonna fuck you up.
Where did that happen?
Right at the end. Maddie, didn't you see that too? Yeah. Like,
Wait, what are we saying?
What?
What was it?
Rari Mackay Rari.
What does that have to do with him with the beer?
Dude, he's fucking. They're done with a round, and the fans are all there. Somebody had a beer in their hand, and he's like chirping Rory. Somebody knocks the beer and almost hits his wife right in the face. It's just like shit like that. They're chanting "fuck you, Rory." The girl got fired for it. It just was obnoxious.
What girl?
That girl that was hosting to get the fans pumped up. She had a chant "fuck you, Rory," and I'm like, this looked bad.
Oh God, I see. She
This
got
looked
hit with
bad.
beer.
Huh? Yeah, just missed her right in the
Rory's
face.
like turning around. He's gonna
Dude,
fight.
he was telling people to
where's
shut the fuck up.
He was. Where's the security?
No doubt.
Like,
God, God,
I don't understand.
Oh man,
golf's weird, dude. In general,
it's
it's
such
a
the best
different
sport. It's so good.
But I'm just saying, like, it's such a different sport where you're not allowed to like cheer. You can't say anything. So you get in one of these environments, like these
don't know what to
athletes don't
do.
know how to handle it.
Mm-hmm.
These golfers.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, they're not even. They just didn't come up in that type of environment.
No.
Where college football and basketball and hockey players have been playing in rival environments their whole life. So golfers just aren't used to that.
It's not the sport.
I'll say this. I don't need people throwing beers and like, having chanting, whatever. But I wish golf, I bet you it would be way more popular if the crowds at golf tournaments were allowed to be vocal and cheer and be loud, much like you see in other sporting events.
It's not the way it is.
I know it's not.
But they say Baba Booey when they hit.
Do you think that would increase the popularity if you could go there and be like, "What's up?" Like if you had to make a 30-foot putt through some noise?
No, I think it'd be more popular if the guys had better personalities like John Daly.
Well, that's just not going to happen because he's a
there you
freak,
go.
dude.
I don't know.
You can't make it to that level and perform at that level and live that lifestyle.
Yeah, I know, and concentrate. And you want to say is you're so focused, like it's such a mind game that where you don't even want to have any other controversy.
No, but he's drinking, he's smoking, he's doing all this stuff. These guys aren't going to do that.
Well, I want him to. And I want him to take steroids. I want a steroid league too.
There used to be one.
What?
A steroid league.
XFL?
No, I think that golfers were on steroids for a while there.
I want all these guys to be on steroids. I want a steroid football league.
Remember they were saying that about Tiger.
He might have been.
I don't think they were saying that about my favorite golfer, though.
Was she a woman? Name me a woman golfer.
Annika Sorenstam. Some people call her Annika.
Is that your girl?
She's one of them.
Yeah.
I had a couple.
What's she good at? Driving?
Nancy Lopez.
I don't know if I believe you on this. A lot of South Koreans. Whew, it's all Korean.
Yeah, their short game's good.
What? Whoa.
What?
Don't take that out.
Oh my God! Is
Why
that
would you
bad?
say that?
Their short game?
Why would you say that?
Because they're go look at the statistics
I
of
know
their
what
putting.
you're
dude.
doing. I know what
No,
you're
you
doing.
Don't.
I know what, and I don't like it.
Oh, dude, you're
And
gonna paint me in that corner.
I know what you're doing, and I don't like
How
it.
could you say such a thing? Go look at their
Short game.
That you know what that means in golf. You know that you know
Yeah,
you don't
I
know what
do.
that means.
I know what it means.
That means like if you're like
I know
chipping,
what it means.
If you're putting.
Don't delete this, Matty. He's got to learn from
Hey,
it.
they
He's got to
they
learn.
used to have
You're making me
the
uncomfortable.
Michelob Light
Pronger won
tournament.
in a tournament the other day.
Pronger did.
You didn't see his tweets.
I,
I chirped him
how
on a
can I
jumbo.
see so many tweets?
I chirped Prongs on a jumbotron.
What'd you say?
Oh God! It just came out. They said, "Yeah, Cam, Prongs won the Chasers golf tournament."
The
I go,
Blues.
I go, oh,
deal,
I
yeah.
know.
His group.
I go, everybody knows. He tweeted it out 15,000 times. That's why I said it.
You know what's amazing to me is a lot of these guys, and I'm referring to Prongs or Peelsy or anybody like that. But when these guys, I used to chirp Peelsy. I'm like, this is what happens when you first begin social media at 50
You want
years
to go?
old.
Yeah,
When you learn about social media for the first time at 50,
you're like,
you're like,
tweeting.
I am addicted. I go crazy.
People need to know what I'm saying.
So it's like that's what
Oh.
happens. You know what I mean?
The older I get, the less I want to do in that.
But like they're
Jesus.
like just like, wow, I never did this social media thing.
Yeah. I went through my ups and downs. I wish I didn't have to do it. I wish I didn't.
Oh yeah.
Just like anything. Like it's just
Do you know that
hassle.
I am my social media
Right.
is pretty much just to like promote stuff that goes
No
on
doubt.
for like stuff
No,
that
you'll
I'm doing.
bring up stuff, Camp Fowler extension. And
Yeah, I
whatnot.
did 6.1.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? And people are they're coming back at me saying
they saying?
terrible contract.
What?
I'm like, what?
You mean the best defenseman on the team?
He runs their
Basically.
first power play. He's one of the best skaters in the National Hockey League. And do you know what he's making this year?
2.5, 4.
No, 6.5.
Oh,
So he's going to 6.1 after being having this renaissance last year when he got to St. Louis.
3.5. Yeah.
He's making 6.5, and next year he's going to make 6.1. So he's actually going less. I know he's 33, but when
He
you can
looks good.
skate like that,
Yeah, smart.
like,
Big.
and you know you've got the Mayhews, who's going to be a hell of a player. We're going to talk about that here in a
Yes.
second, Montreal.
Yeah.
Yurasek, who just went back to junior as
Yep.
well. And listen, he could have gone to the American League, but the plan was always to send him back to junior. He's dealt with injuries. He needs to play.
Gotta get right.
He's got to play.
Yep.
And he's now he's headed down the right path, man. They're really excited about him. And
Looked
they
pretty
should
good.
be. But you know, so now you extend him for 3 more years. You've got him essentially for 4 years, including this season. And now you set yourself up for some of these other guys to take over. You got Broberg here too.
Yeah, don't you want him around? Like, he does a little bit of everything, and he came on the
This
same.
is a terrible deal. Like, what are you?
They're the same people that said when Doug traded with us, what did we get? What did we trade for him? A second round
round pick or
second round pick. If that was a couple months later, right, a trade deadline, you would have to get rid of. You'd have
Probably
to,
so.
a lot more than that. So Doug was ahead of the curve on that and got him for a second round pick. Right when they traded for him, people are like, "This guy sucks. Look at his metrics and the analytics." Blah 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 blah. I'm like, well, he's probably buried down in Anaheim. When you're on a bad team for a long, long time, you think Trevor Zegras is back checking that hard when he was out there for 25 minutes? You know what I mean? Like, you get jammed up a little bit, so your analytics look bad. Then he comes here and he was the best player on the ice. Right. No, he was dominant. Since the first game he got here, I'm like, Jesus. He was great. A great player, Andy. Moved the puck well. Kind of like you a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Although he's a lefty, you're a righty.
Yeah.
Are you?
I can probably do both.
You could do
though.
both. I can do both.
I
God
needed
damn.
to.
You got his size, hockey sense, of course.
You ever tried to shoot left-handed?
Yes, I wanted to be left-handed because of Pavel Bure.
You wanted to do a lot of things to be Pavel Bure, but
I know. I was obsessed with him.
not
It's
even
really
close to
weird.
his game.
I was obsessed with Pavel Bure.
No offense, but I was like, I had more of a Pavel Bure game than you did.
Oh yeah, explain that. What'd you do? What'd you do well? Like what are you good at?
Breakaways.
Speed?
Breakaways.
Speed?
Speed, breakaways, hands.
Why didn't you play juniors?
Just didn't offer it.
Want to.
in my
You didn't
town.
want to. It's my town. You didn't want to.
Just didn't have the.
You were.
I didn't have.
You
the
were
same
dominating
opportunity.
high school hockey.
Yeah.
Dominating
Yeah.
Parkway North.
Yeah.
And you're getting all this attention. Chasers, of course, talking about how
I
skilled
know.
you are.
Mhm.
Everybody around, the
Yeah.
blues world are talking about Andy Strickland. Did you get college offers?
No.
Why? Did you get hurt?
It's
What do you
it's funny you bring that up.
Did you get hurt?
Do that again, dude.
Did you get hurt? What happened to you?
Tell
People
us.
want to know. What happened to your career? Because you talk about it a lot. What happened?
I don't know.
You could have gone to Maine. You could have gone,
I
Nodak.
didn't have a lot of support
Your
at
daddy.
home around me.
Was
to,
it your
like,
daddy?
Help me.
Was it your daddy not being around?
Maybe. You never know.
Was it your daddy not being around?
Maybe.
Son of a bitch.
God damn it.
Just remember that.
Could have been.
You didn't have a daddy.
I'm a little worried because this coming weekend is going to be like my last trip that I can go on with Ty in a while.
You'll be all right.
And then the season starts and I'm going to be away for a little bit. But I think this will help him long term, don't you think?
Yeah, dude. He's going to have to play without you around
Mhm.
and be able to perform and
Yeah.
get his shit ready and all that.
Yeah.
He just like eat the right thing. Just you're going to have to, you're getting older, man.
Yeah.
You want to take this serious, you're going to have to do serious stuff.
Uh-huh.
You're getting older and older. Tape your stick the right way. Make sure you're ready to go. You got energy.
I don't even tape my stick. I don't even tape his stick. I have another dad do it.
He should start doing that.
Really?
How old is he? 9. You can't tape a stick.
I think
I
some
say
of 'em-
when they can't put their skate on tight enough because they're kid. But tape your stick. Practice it.
he can practice.
See
it.
what you like in the garage in the basement. Like I
Uh-huh.
like this. The toe.
It's a waste of tape.
We have we have a multi-million-dollar locker room with tape everywhere.
know.
Grab a fucking stick of
I
tape.
know.
Don't be cheap.
I'm not, dude.
Jesus.
I got lots of tape.
Yeah. Who you're kidding?
Come in my. I got a hockey room.
Can I come over? Am I allowed?
Uh,
Andy doesn't let me. I've said this before. Andy doesn't let me in his house. There's things that he has that probably I should have.
I brought you a hoodie last weekend.
I liked it. I liked it.
Does it fit you and everything?
Yeah. Double X.
Yeah.
There's other things in your house. That's every time I go there, Andy. It's just he's not the. I don't know.
Hey, I'm in the
It's-
shower. I'm
in the
going to leave it for you in the
shower. Like,
mailbox.
just let me come in. If you came out to mine, I'd be get in here. Got goddamn
get in here.
mimosas,
Mimosas.
whatever you want. Whatever you want.
It's a women's drink.
Yeah,
No,
it
it is.
No, I'll drink those sons of bitches.
You like champagne, eh?
I used to drink when I was on those trips,
Mhm.
the yacht trips.
Oh, yeah.
I would get up and drink a fucking bottle of champagne.
Would you? A whole bottle?
A whole bottle. I'm like, oh god.
What is a bottle of
Before-
what kind of like
Before anybody else woke up,
what kind of intoxication does that give you?
a headache.
Yeah, I would say like not a
It's
very
a lot of
good
sugar.
one.
It's
Oh,
expensive.
God.
You know, it's expensive. The more expensive stuff you drink, the easier it is on your headache.
Mhm. I had an
I
event.
wasn't paying
I
for
had
it.
an event with something with Pavel Buchnevich the other day,
Bitch.
and the nice people over at the Normal Brand gave me a massive bottle of Woodford
Whiskey.
whiskey.
Ooh, son of a bitch.
That's good whiskey, right?
Yeah. I ain't touching that.
No, it just looks good and it looks classy, dude.
Put it in your bar.
On my bar, it looks very classy.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
No, I don't do whiskey.
A lot of people do, man.
I know they do. A
lot
lot
of
of people love whiskey.
They love it.
I do
Jamie
like.
Rivers, Chris Kerber, your two partners.
Yeah.
Don't even step into that territory with them.
No, I like vodka. That's about it.
Don't even jump. I try to do it. Curbs would like yell at me because he'd have these flights of whiskey and he's tasting it and he's tasting every fucking. And I'm just like, clunk. He's like, don't do that. That thing was 140, whatever it was, like these flights of expensive whiskey. I can't get into it. I don't know what tastes different than the other.
Yeah.
I could do this with wine, whiskey. I ain't there.
So what's a
And I don't know
flight?
if
Like 5 different types?
yes, expensive. He'd like get this, that. We'd go to these bars. He would know everything. Buffalo
Yeah.
Trace there. These guys are whiskey
Yeah, they are.
motherfuckers, man.
Yeah, so I don't.
You
get into
can't keep up
whiskey.
with that,
No,
Andy.
I don't need to.
Just so
With
you
the
know,
whiskey.
Can't
I'm
do
not
it.
trying to.
Jamie Rivers.
Could you imagine if I come back and just be like, I'm
You're
into
fucking
whiskey?
Whiskey, you're into whiskey.
I like whiskey.
You gotta appreciate it, like those guys do.
Yeah, the island life, man. I used to like think I was gonna live on the islands. I used to live off the island actually for a little while when I lived in Hawaii.
What are you talking about?
I lived in Hawaii for 3 months,
Yeah, I know. 3 months.
almost 4 months.
You lived off the island? Were
Off
you
the
making
island.
your own food and stuff like that?
I
Get
was
out of here.
sleeping
Hunting?
in the sand every night.
Yeah.
That's living off the island.
No, it's not.
Climbing avocado trees, picking avocados, fresh mango, fresh lychee.
Mango.
Lychee, you know what,
God.
you know what lychee is?
Don't bore the people.
Sugar cane.
I'll eat sugar cane, dude. I'll go to Hawaii. The locals don't like people coming in and out, though.
they don't.
They fucking don't. I don't blame them.
I don't blame them
I
either.
don't blame them at all.
So
We got
when
a
I
bunch of tourists
was
coming
in
every
Maui
goddamn-
it's not in Maui, but it's on Maui because it's an island.
Maui, Wowie.
Oh yeah,
How's it?
So-
How's it?
it's a great place. Anyway,
Oh, why did they got burned down?
Oprah.
Whatever happened with that?
saved.
Isn't that weird?
Did Oprah save the?
What'd she do?
I
Nothing.
think she saved the
Isn't that weird? That fucking burnt down
island.
and they trap people in there.
Oh
Really
God! What do you
weird.
mean trap
What do
people?
you mean they wouldn't let people leave the
Hey,
certain area and they
True
all got
story.
burned?
I would hitchhike all over the island.
You would make it about yourself. I'm talking about people dying. A lot of people died. Maddie, how many people died in that fucking fire in Maui?
Oh,
Jesus
God,
goddamn
I don't
Christ.
like talking
And
about
they
the
fucked
tragedy.
up everything. They didn't
Why do we
this-
have to talk about the tragedy?
Because it's real. I'm a realist, Andy. You talk about your little stories in goddamn Hawaii. This is real shit.
This is real stuff too.
Oh yeah, what happened?
Hitchhiking around the island.
Get out of here.
Just hopping.
I would have kidnapped you in 2 seconds.
Why?
Because if you'd be walking like hey, with your headphones on, I'd snatch you, throw you in my white van, you'd be done.
Okay.
Dunzo.
So whenever I see a white van, I always say to my wife, I always be like, "There's that guy."
Does Lori walk? Because when I used to live by when Kate and I were in Eureka, she'd walk down Route 44. And she's got headphones on, and she'd take one out because, like, literally, I could pull up to a woman
Into snatcher.
and snatch you so fucking
I
fast.
know.
But then you got to drive, and she's still in there. But if you had somebody else in the car or whateve, or you just take them, handcuff them, boom, boom, and then get in, I don't know.
So I get nervous about that.
It's
fun-
scary.
It's interesting you bring that up because lately, one day a week, my daughter practices out at Creve Coeur Park, which is by Creve Coeur Lake, and there's a big trail, and she like runs
Yeah,
the
that's
trail.
a
and
nice
I'm like,
area.
Dude,
It's
there's some
creep.
shady shit.
But
goes
when you're
down.
by yourself, just know, like, just be aware. Just be aware. You can't just be like, just be aware. You too, buddy. They'd snag you up too. Andy, like, I'm on the phone. And they'd fucking grab you so fast.
Be like, I gotta tweet. I gotta tweet.
I gotta tweet something. That does scare me.
Let
a
me
little.
go.
If I had a daughter, like you got 2 daughters, man, like I'd just make sure they know that have a head on a swivel. Don't freak yourself out every fucking day.
Okay.
Don't be like Ben Affleck and Jennifer Gardner's daughter, who goes in a UN fucking has her mouth. Mask numbers. She's been wearing a mask for fucking 5 years.
Who has-
Psycho.
Jennifer Garner.
Oh, do you see that, Maddie?
Isn't she on the? Isn't she on the Capital One commercials?
You have the Jennifer Garner's daughter. See, all these
Oh, she
elitists.
was speaking to the government in some other
UN?
country.
Yes.
In the UN.
Yes.
Are
UN
talking
meetings.
to the UN meeting.
That
Why?
was
How
still
did
in New
she
York.
get into that?
Fuck if I know.
And she
Because she's Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner. She's like literally
Oh,
has a mask on. Like,
wait a minute.
Wait
Wait a minute. Time out. Time out. Time out.
Could you imagine being that psychotic? That of all the things that you could do, you have the life by the balls. You have fucking wealthy parents, have power, and that's what you're about.
Time out.
Mask
Time out.
mandate
Time
because
out.
of COVID. Still, is that what
Hey.
she said? Psycho, bro.
You're telling me that's Ben Affleck's daughter?
Yes.
Like biological?
Why are all these
Hold
famous people have they're all trans. Megan Fox has 3 kids, they're all trans. How's that possible? How is that possible? How percentage wise, how is that? Why do you think that's happening?
I don't want to get into that.
It's all
Maddie.
good. It's all
Um,
good.
hey, listen.
Maddie. They're all how? It's
Cam,
all good. No, but
I'm
we
con-
love
I'm
everyone.
confused by something. Are you sure that's Ben Affleck's daughter?
yeah, motherfucker.
Biological daughter.
Yeah, Jennifer Gardner and Ben Affleck
He doesn't seem like he would
have a daughter.
like that.
What do you mean by that?
That
He can't blow his load in a vagina and have a daughter? What are you talking
no,
about?
he can do that. But I feel like
She runs the show.
no. I feel like does he have a good relationship with his daughter?
Oh, fuck, I don't know.
Is he like he does? So is he like
Doesn't-
is Ben Affleck
we
like
don't
that
know.
too?
We have no. 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 Yeah, we don't. Yeah, it's his daughter.
Oh.
But do I know if he
I
has a
thought
good?
he's like more like Matt Damon and those
They're all
guys. And he's
fucked.
kind of like hardcore Boston dude.
Yeah, but when your wife runs a show,
He's always angry.
your wife.
You're talking about the guy who was dating
Ben Affleck. What are you talking
Dating
about? We're
J-
talking about
dating J-Lo.
A-list actor. Yes, Ben Affleck. He's done everything. What are you talking about?
Is she in
Jesus,
the?
Andy.
Is she in the Capital
The hell's
One?
wrong with him?
Is she in the
Yes.
Capital One
Yes.
commercials?
Yeah, she's a beautiful woman. Daughter though, Jesus.
I never seen what she looks
fuck.
like.
I don't know. It's just weird. Like, it's just times have changed, man. You know, but a lot of this kind of stuff is because of the parents. It is. It's implemented because of the parents want it to be the case.
You think that's what I'm saying? You think Ben Affleck is promoting?
He ain't fucking there. It's fucking his wife, probably. I don't think he's probably like, oh, yeah. It's like that meme of him smoking a dart, like, oh, that's what he's thinking when he sees
He always
his-
looks angry.
She was up there, like, her eyes were bloodshot. Like, I'm like, wow. My daughter was like that, like, ay. Like, that's god awful.
Isn't he always in a bad mood?
Andy, I don't know.
You don't know him?
No, we didn't hang out. I don't know.
I thought he
Your
was-
kids can make you in a bad mood. I tell you that right fucking now.
You don't know that.
Yeah, I do
You
know
don't
that.
have any kids.
Because I made my parents in bad. Andy thinks I came out of a fucking dinosaur shell. Like it's because I don't. He didn't. I was a child, and I know what my parents. Get on with yourself, Andy.
Get on with yourself.
I drove my parents goddamn nuts. They almost divorced 50 fucking times.
Oh my god, dude!
God, yeah. Money.
Don't
Fighting
be-
about money.
Don't be proud of
Money. They both drank heavily. Fights.
You should have made more money.
Should have made my money. This motherfucker.
You should have gotten another contract.
No, I shouldn't have. What do you mean? No, I shouldn't have. I got a good contract in radio, actually. right when I retired.
You should have gotten.
I did get a contract. I got a 2-year extension in Nottingham for pretty damn good money, and I just wanted to take the radio career just to get going. I'm just for prolong. Unless I wanted to do, they wanted me to do stuff with the team and be a part of like the league over there. And I'm like, I have everything here. I played here. I got to take advantage of playing for the
You
Blues.
could have waited one more year.
And do what? Get knocked out?
Oh,
See, Andy doesn't
God.
understand because he's not a player. I was fighting everybody. I went over to Nottingham and fucking shit kicked guys and did things. And the next year they signed every tough guy that needed
Really?
a job out of the American League, East Coast, all that
to fight you.
to fight me. And I retire. And then McGrattan goes over there and
He
fights all
did?
these guys. Yes.
McGrattan played in the.
I had to call McGrattan and
he
be like,
played in the England League.
Yep, right after me on Nottingham.
And you ran away from the league
Yep.
because
And then
you
what
were
happened?
like, I ain't
and
doing this
I ain't doing.
anymore.
I was gonna get knocked out. I knocked a guy out so bad.
I saw that. You know, I saw that when you were there.
It was
It
bad.
made its way over here.
Yeah, I know. It was bad. And then I'm like, I'm gonna get knocked out now. Like I just had that feeling, dude, that somebody's gonna catch me. So if I would have played another year pro like that with all those tough guys, somebody would have fucked me up.
Okay.
You understand that, right?
Mhm. Yeah,
What you had to deal with.
Yeah, I do.
And sometimes he forgets.
Got to fight one time.
Andy forgets my journey sometimes. All y'all out there, just so
I
you know.
don't.
Andy forgets my journey sometimes. He hangs out with all these big dogs now, hanging out with all the players. So he forgets the little guys like me sometimes.
It's not true.
He's like, well, I was with Braden Shin. He's better than Cam. Yeah, I know he is. Doesn't mean you were.
Oh, golly.
God damn.
Why you have to put me down like that?
You put me down.
Golly.
You put me
I
down.
lift
No,
you
no, no,
up. No, I lift you up.
Do you?
Oh, yeah. Make you feel good about yourself.
Behind closed doors, do you?
Oh, yeah, I do.
I hope so. Because you don't do it
No.
now.
No, I can't let
So,
you.
like, hopefully, that's why I look at you.
Yeah.
Because you don't give me compliments
Yeah.
on the phone or anything. Never get.
Oh, on the phone I
No,
do.
no, no, no.
On the phone I
When
do.
we talk and we're face to face, none. It's all about him, and it's fine. I'm still hoping that when you're away from me, that you speak
do.
highly of me.
I do.
And I do think.
Why
that
do you think
I
you're,
do.
Why do you think
I
you're
do
getting
think-
some of these opportunities?
Like what?
Jumbotron,
I've been doing it since 2017.
radio last year.
With what?
You filled in on the radio,
A lot of games, and I did pretty dang good.
and
And I was a goddamn good teammate.
I'm the one
I
that
did
said you should do it.
Maybe you did help me with
I
that.
did. Thank you. I've done a couple things for you.
You did stick up for me whenever I put myself in a jam.
Thank you. When you were playing.
Back then in 2012.
Yes, I did.
Okay, that's 2 things.
Yeah.
No, that's why if I thought you were bullshitting me
Yeah.
behind my back
Yeah.
and then still not giving me compliments in my face,
That would be hard.
I don't know what we do, but I do think
See,
I think you do stick up
And I
for me
think
behind
you
my
do
back.
the opposite. You compliment me to my face, and then
Yeah.
behind the scenes, you like say the opposite, which is even worse. I'd rather you say mean things to my face and then compliment me behind the scenes, and that's not what you do. You say to my face, "Oh yeah," and then
And on the phone, I'm always pumping. Yeah,
and then behind the scenes, you're like, "It's not good."
you got me on that.
Is that
I need
true?
to work on it.
Is that true?
Hmm
Oh,
Because,
man,
and here's the thing. Well, you are
Golly.
I think you got me on that. You 100%.
Wow.
Because you're a lightning rod with a bunch of little funny things.
Uh-huh.
And I'm on radio, and your name is brought up a lot.
Yeah.
The picture,
The UPS.
yes.
I might be a UPS guy for Halloween.
And he takes the
this year.
picture. It was fun, brought up, funny, chirped on. So
But you're tripping my wife. It was
No.
not meant to be like posted or something.
you knew exactly what was going down.
No, I did.
See, that's why I chirp you, because you keep saying that.
I didn't
And he
know
took
what
a
was going-
picture of him signing a contract in San Diego.
My rookie deal.
His rookie is like he is Trevor Lawrence
Like
back in
he's
the day.
Jackson Dart.
It's Jackson goddamn Dart. He's gonna wheel everything in that town.
Oh my God.
But Andy did it, and like we're just chirping. I do stick up for you
No, I don't
No.
think you do.
with internal stuff, 100%.
Internal.
Yeah, because Andy had to go against a lot of people working his way up, and I stick up for you,
Oh yeah.
including Chaser.
You know who else did?
Who?
Big Walt.
Yes, he should. Fucking Big Walt doesn't stick up for you. Jesus Christ. Who the hell is he? He needs all the help he can get. So
Dougie
there's
Wade.
guys that can't stand this Matthew and Brady. I don't know why. Well, they're loud. But you stick up for those guys more than anybody. Of course
Yeah.
he better fucking stick up for you. No doubt. And he needs to come on the podcast too.
Tell him.
I'm looking at you right now, Big Walt. He's got to. He had his kids on 6 times each.
Mm-hmm. Chaser's in the. He's the leader in the clubhouse, I think.
Chaser's
coming
been
up.
everywhere, man. I don't know how he does it. I saw him last night.
What did
No,
Ty say to him when he walked up to him?
Hey, nothing bad.
No, because he was like, outside, I turn around. He's like talking to Chaser.
Chaser's eyes were just, he's not, I don't know. We're going to have him on next.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I saw him at the rink, Andy and I, at the game the other day. We're going to be at every game, see everybody.
I'm telling
comes around.
Cam who every player is on the team, by the way, just so you know.
There was a lot of young kids.
I'm telling
But
him. I'm like,
That's true.
every kid who gets the
Pronounce their
I'm
names.
telling him.
I had to go to
Here's how
Andy.
you pronounce it. Here's who this guy is. Here's where he played junior.
As you
Here's
should.
where I know. I love
Appreciate
doing
that.
that. I love doing
No,
that for you.
yeah. Help me.
Yeah, I did. Help me help
If
you.
there was something that went down, I would crawl through the depths of hell.
Would you?
And fight, yeah, for you. You got to do this little stuff for
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's easy.
You know what I mean?
You see, I want you to see the game through my lens.
Why didn't you play after high school?
I did.
Oh, yeah, where?
Northern Arizona University,
D1?
D1 club.
You played. Why didn't you go D1?
Wasn't available in my
Michigan,
area.
No, back in the 30s?
Suffered a knee injury. No, I haven't actually. Knock on wood. I had a bad elbow bursa sac.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
My elbow would just
Dude,
explode.
mine was like that for a year.
Was it?
Yeah.
So my elbow was so bad. I go to this lady, who's a acupuncturist and a
Injury stories.
healing. She's a healer. She can just heal you. You know, you ever had someone just heal you?
When they touch you, you just feel
I just
good.
love it. I get
I know.
tingles.
Touch me.
Like, please keep.
Isn't it weird? Like, even when you're young and people talk about climbing the rope in gym class. And I remember being like, what does that mean? And then you climb the rope in gym class. You know what I'm talking about?
No, not
And it
really.
makes you feel weird.
No.
Listen, all you guys out there,
Climb the rope.
Andy did. Maddie, did you feel that effect, or am I out of my
Oh,
mind?
God, dude.
When you listen,
No, this is you.
I
I climbed the
I'll
rope.
eat this.
With,
I'll eat this.
with the knots in it.
No, you're in gym class. You're in either middle school.
Yeah, no, everybody did that.
No, I know. But when you climbed it, you have a certain weird
rug burn.
effect in your lower tummy to where your wee wee is, to where it made you feel a weird feeling, like horny. Very
From
odd.
Climbing the rope?
Yes.
No.
You weren't a horny guy.
Math homework? Maybe.
I was an animal at a young age.
Okay.
And I was I was turning into a werewolf.
Okay.
And when you climb, it just made you feel.
Okay.
Remember in Wayne's World when Garth says that? It's like climbing a rope in gym class.
Oh.
There's a reason
Well,
for
maybe. Hey, let me know, man. I'm sure the people will let me know. Maybe I'm
that.
not.
I can't look at you like that anyway. What am I thinking?
Okay.
You don't know what I'm talking about?
Not as much with that one, because I probably didn't get very high up the rope. I wasn't very good at that.
Wow, you're strong as shit.
Not with that though.
And you were
I have
not
different.
heavy.
I have different type of strength. My strength comes from like inside, like my intensity.
Soul.
Yeah, my intensity and my enthusiasm.
Okay, we know. That's fine. All right, I'm just telling you guys. If you guys know what I'm talking about, you'll know. And there'll be people that text and be like,
Do you know?
I
Can
exactly
I
what
say
you're talking
something
about.
that I'm not trying to be disrespectful? But there was a holdout in the NHL that I just wasn't that interested in. All right, people talked about it every day. I'm just like, okay, just let me know when he signs. I'm not that interested. Mason McTavish. I was like, okay.
And then he signed.
Yeah. Luke Hughes, kind of the same thing. I'm just like, let me know when he signs.
Quinn Hughes, though. is a
Dude, I
different-
watched him play the other night.
Where?
On
Oh,
TV.
Okay.
My Stricky rankings for most entertaining players in the league.
Quinny boy.
He's number one
God,
on
is
my
he
list.
God, he's
There's
good.
nobody I like watching play in the
He's so
NHL
good.
today over Quinn Hughes.
He just chills, dude. And he's not even sweating. He's not huffing and puffing. He's like Patrick Mahomes in a way where like he's never like rattled.
No.
He just has the same face, and he's like, "I'm gonna I got it. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna regroup. I'm gonna dangle you again. I'm gonna set up shop.
Like
I'm gonna
Josh
spin
Allen?
off you." Josh Allen bulldozes people. Like he's
Yeah.
gonna get
Okay.
Quinn Hughes.
So
is-
Quinn Hughes, you get these big old, 6'4", 230-pound defensemen who have a full beeline on them, and they make contact, and they can't even knock him off the puck.
He's so good.
And he's like 5'7",
I don't know if he's fine.
whatever he is.
Well, don't. Jeez, Andy, 5'7", small.
Fine, 5'10".
Yeah, okay. Well, that's 3 inches, like
He's
6 foot or
small.
6'3".
Let's look up.
Don't be disrespectful.
Fine. So
Gotta
let me
see good, though.
Let me say this though, and all,
Damn
all
good.
y'all Canadians, and I can't wait for the Olympics and everything. I feel bad for Barkov because he was going to be
I
the
know.
captain,
I know.
and he was going to be the captain of
That
Finland,
sucks.
and they have an outdoor game this year too.
Oh God,
He's missing a lot of things.
I know. Sometimes that's hockey, man. Like you just get.
Don't
In a
try
goo-
to
in a
don't
goo-
try to rationalize it.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
unfair.
It's just that's hockey.
5'10", 180.
Okay.
So he's probably 5'9".
Listen, they said I was 5'11" and a half because when I went into training camp, they put down and they're not giving you that half inch like they say you're five, and they give you your weight. I got weighed in every single day. Did you? Parkway North?
We didn't do that too often.
That was the most hardcore thing ever is weighing in every
No,
day.
we didn't do that very often.
You didn't? Your
No.
coach is
No, we
pretty lenient. You didn't have to.
I didn't have to.
You didn't have to.
Others might have.
That's the hardest thing as an athlete, weighing in every day and then being evaluated if you're a pound and a half over.
Just don't eat after 8 p.m.
Yeah, how hard? You know how hard that is? Do you know how hard that is?
Dude, somebody
Do you
put
get that?
a Division I football player.
It's
I don't know what
unbelievable.
school he goes to, but he put a video of a day in the
I
life.
see it. I know exactly who you're talking about.
Dude,
That's all they do
he
is
didn't
eat.
stop eating all
They're
day.
not getting. They have to eat all day. Snacks,
All-
Gatorade,
snacks,
boom,
snacks,
boom, boom.
snacks, Gatorade,
That's the
snacks,
NHL.
Chick-fil-A, snacks, burritos,
That's the
snacks,
NHL.
steak, snacks, ice cream, snacks.
That's the
Gatorade.
NHL. That's the NHL. Where do you see how much food? I mean, there's everywhere. It's all it is. Food, 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 food. Wasted food. The poor media could go in there and just eat. The money you spend on food when you're on the road and stuff like that. There's so much food available because these guys they can only eat so much. They have loaded shit.
So you're saying save your per diem, just eat on the.
No, they don't let you go up there and eat their food, which is I would say you probably should just let the.
No, I would never do that.
No, not with the guys. When they're done, just be like,
Oh.
okay. And Richie calls down and says, hey, yeah, have the media who go up there and eat the rest of the wasted food. It's all wasted
Okay.
steaks and I mean endless stuff.
What's your favorite food?
I want a seafood boil. If I was gonna die and get electrocuted, or injection,
Seafood boil?
I want a seafood boil with goddamn king crab, lobster. God, just put lobster in that son of a bitch. I want clams. I want mussels. I want andouille sausage. I want carn, and then I'll make that butter sauce and then put like paprika in there and garlic, and then God, just
That's your last meal?
Yes.
Really? So
Very expensive.
First off,
Oh, octopus, squid.
oh
God.
a guy comes up to me in the concourse, and
Concourse.
at the game, to me and Ty were walking into the building, and he's like, "Hey, I
People
just
go
made a
crazy when you walk
frozen
around.
steak last night." I said,
Yeah,
"How
that was
was it?" He
dumb.
goes, "Yeah, it wasn't very good.
Well, no
It tastes
doubt.
like shit."
Yeah, because it's frozen.
I go, "Next time, hit me up, and I'll tell you how to
did.
prepare it.
Yeah, let it thaw out.
Put some of that Traeger sauce on there and some Traeger seasoning."
You don't need sauce if it's good.
I am a Traeger ambassador.
know.
You don't tell me.
You don't need sauce if it's a good steak.
I'm a
baby.
Traeger ambassador. I have my own apron, has my name on it, and it's rubber, which is the real. If you're a real barbecue enthusiast and a competitor, which I am, I have a rubber Traeger ambassador apron they gave me with my name on it
That's unbelievable.
because
That's
of my
unbelie-
success
You're good.
on the tour,
The Traeger tour.
the Traeger tour.
I'm not eating your food.
How dare
I'm not
you.
eating your steak.
What?
I don't trust you. Does Lori cook?
Yeah,
Does anybody cook in the house?
she cooks every night.
Oh yeah.
She does, dude. Who cooks in your house?
We both do.
The last couple of nights.
I did. Kate and I got into a fight. Now he brought that up. We're fine. All good. You son of a bitch. I cooked the last couple nights. That's nice. I like that pick.
Oh, but I was saying about Quinn Hughes real quick.
Yeah.
Like all the Canadians out there, and listen, you deserve the Four Nations. It's great that you won the game. And Hellebuck was deep in his net. Just we're waiting for him to win the big one. Okay,
The big one.
we need Hellebuck to win the big game.
The big game. The all for nothing. All the
We know he can win the Tuesday night against Columbus
in Winnipeg.
in Winnipeg.
In Winnipeg when people are like, get me out of here.
Yeah,
We need the big-
we need the big one.
The big game. And he didn't even last year in the playoffs, game 7 with the Blues, he wasn't that good.
The biggest
He
difference.
wasn't that good.
No,
No, he wasn't, Andy. They won, but he wasn't that good.
didn't like Sunquist or somebody snipe from distance or something.
Right in the blue line. He's the number one guy. He's like, whoa, what's going on? Oh, I'm playing.
Got 3 Vezinas.
I don't care. I need you to
And a
win.
heart.
I need a gold medal.
Dude,
USA
David
needs a gold.
Legwand, who we have on this edition of the Chemistry Podcast, and I don't think he's done very many of these.
Yeah.
Be patient with David, man. He's cool as shit. He
Yeah.
had a great career.
Mhm.
First pick ever in the history of the Nashville Predators.
Yeah.
Played on some good teams. He's cool, man. He's not gonna like come on and like
Wow you with
put on a show or
Yeah.
anything, but he's cool. Just like enjoy the conversation.
Yep.
It's not like a wild conversation or something like that, but it's not Matt Cook.
I get my Facebook pops up every day still, people commenting on
So I
some
know,
of those
I
clips.
know. So it wasn't one of the but just it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
listen, he played 1,100 games,
We just want to talk to him.
second
Yeah.
overall pick, and I hung out with him one time away from hockey. He was cool
They're
as
best
shit.
buds.
He was cool as shit. I've had him on the radio before. He's an OHL owner of the Sarnia Sting.
Yep.
He's got a
With
lot of good.
Darian Hatcher, by
Yeah,
the way.
he's got a lot of good shit going on, man. Like it's like sometimes every interview is going to be a little bit different.
You broke that down perfectly,
Thank
Andy.
you. So
did
just respect who he is versus like the nature of like the.
good. We go from Matt
excitement.
Cook to a guy that's not used to doing these interviews.
Yeah.
He probably didn't even want to do it.
And then we get into some like current topics and stuff like that. And
He did say Hellebuck is.
So he was like, "What? He won a Hart Trophy."
I'm like, I don't care. We'll be evaluating him all year.
"Yes, we
Connor
will."
Hellebuck.
And I'll make my decision.
I will be evaluating every
I tell
American.
Billy G that I said I will decide who
This
is
is-
our starting goaltender.
This is a big deal.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
I will decide who our
okay,
starting
like
goaltenders.
there's a lot on the line.
There's a lot of line.
There's a lot of chirping going on. There's a lot going on.
But I will say this. The biggest difference maker that we didn't see in the Four Nations, man. And after watching the other night, I'm telling you, Quinn Hughes is going to be such a difference maker.
Oh my God, Andy,
we didn't have him.
Who didn't they have though? Somebody was banged up for Canada too, and maybe not.
No, Theodore got hurt or something.
Yeah, okay. It's not Quinn.
It's not.
It's not.
They still had McCarr.
Yeah.
They still had McDavid.
Yep.
They still had like
Crosby,
Sam Bennett and Crosby, and they had Reinhardt, and
they're
they
gonna
had
have Tom Wilson this year too.
Marner, and they had all. Yeah, they had everybody.
Yeah.
They're gonna have.
Yeah,
Robert Thomas too.
You're right. Yeah.
So let's get to David Legwand.
Let's go, baby.
And we'll see you on the other side.
Yeah.
After that, brought to you by Stiefel. Stiefel, baby.
Let's go.
Individual, institutional, corporate, and municipal. Our commitment is to listen and consistently deliver innovative financial solutions.
And they do. Damn good job.
They put the welfare of clients and community first. Strive to be the advisor of choice in the industry. Listen, they are unbelievable, man. From the shareholders to individuals to businesses. It doesn't matter, dude. They take care of everybody. They treat you exactly the same. They are the leader when it comes to investment banking.
And they make you money.
Oh, my God. They make you rich.
They make you rich.
Stiefel will take care of you.
They'll take care of you.
We love having Stiefel on board with us. See their name on the Blues jerseys,
Damn
too.
right. Look good. Those jerseys look awesome.
They also sponsor the U.S. ski team.
I can't wait for this.
Ron Kruzinski, one of the best in the industry ever.
I can't wait for this Olympic time of the year.
Yeah? February? I can't wait for February.
Yeah, dude.
Get me to February.
February's usually
it's the race to February.
February's usually the shittiest month. Black History Month. Love that part of it.
That's great.
No,
yeah.
What?
No, that's
It's the best month?
It is.
No,
I like
August and February are the worst month.
Really?
Yes.
August is my birthday month.
Don't care.
Really?
Because nothing
How
for
could
me.
you say such a
Because
thing?
it's hot and nothing going on. No hockey, no football,
Vacations,
blah, 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 blah.
you take vacations.
In August, you take vacations usually early. Maybe in August, it's hot and gross in St. Louis. And then February's nasty and cold.
How
and
dare you?
It's just nasty and cold. February, as a hockey player, is like, oh, the grind.
Okay.
You would know.
Yeah.
Andy would know. But in February, like, God, it's just like.
Do you know NHL players are off the entire month of February this year?
Yeah.
Except for those playing the Olympics.
Yeah, no, it's great. Including you. People that work for the team are off. It's like a nice little break.
It will be a nice break.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that. Stiefel, baby,
shit.
proud sponsor of what we do here on the Camel Strick Podcast.
Love you guys.
Our title sponsor.
Damn right.
First Form, firstform.com. Use our link today, firstform.com/Camel and take care of your body, take care of your life, your lifestyle.
I got a good
music.
routine in the morning, man. I
Me
really
too.
do. I really do. Collagen to my little hydration pack,
Yeah.
and then my vitamins,
Right.
and then say
Oh,
collegen with
yeah.
my coffee.
Yeah, and some creatine and some
The greens.
multivitamins.
I just take the
fruits
greens
and the greens.
and I dump it and I go because it's not a great tasting, but I feel so hydrated.
I'm on 2
afterwards.
protein shakes a day.
You look like it.
Dude, I mean, you don't have to see how you're see how
And a
you're
protein
not,
shake.
See how you're not being nice about that.
I said you look like it.
Thank you.
I'm giving you a compliment.
2 protein shakes a day. That's
What
what,
else
I'm
you
doing. Bars, beef sticks,
Yeah, but like, what else you eating?
beef
not
sticks and
mine.
eggs. Really,
That's
and,
it.
and salmon and steak.
Are you just not hungry, or are you just like I got to starve myself?
No, I'm probably.
Because I get starving.
I know. Then I just
Like I'm
eat
starving.
everything.
No, like what?
A lot of granola and stuff like that. And
Like
Bars.
you eat like a bird. Aren't
No,
you hungry?
so I make these yogurt parfaits.
Don't you ever have like something like blah blah?
Dude, I make these yogurt parfaits, and I'll take a First Form bar, freeze it sometimes, but I'll crumble it up, put it in my
That's
yogurt
good stuff.
parfait.
Yeah.
With some really high-end,
Yeah, that's a
high-end
healthy-
granola, some blueberries, some strawberries.
What do you eat that's like big and fat ass burger from anywhere?
No, you know I've been eating steak though, dude. When I was in Peoria
Don't bore
this
the people.
past weekend, I had the best breakfast burrito I've ever had. It was huge.
You're
It
just
was
not an
so
eater,
damn
man.
good.
It's like I crave food.
But
all
I
day.
love to eat, but I'm not a big eater. If that makes sense. I don't know if it does or not.
I don't know.
Firstform.com/Cam Strick. Get healthy. Make it your lifestyle. You don't have to have, it doesn't cost a lot of money to get all this stuff, by the way. And you don't
No.
have to be like in great shape right now.
No,
to
it
use
will
the
make you in better
products.
shape.
Yes.
You'll feel 10 times better.
Thank you.
Collagen to the greens in the
Yeah.
morning. Just get your habit going. That's,
Yeah. You know what?
I put creatine and
Yeah.
protein in
Yeah,
the shake. in
2
the morning.
protein shakes a day is what you should try.
You
to
look
do.
like.
Thank you. And get the hydration sticks too. I put those
That's
in
the
my
first
kid's
thing.
water bottle when he's
Yeah. God, yeah.
Playing
Get him
hockey.
used to drinking.
yeah. Oh yeah. Do you know what we didn't have this past weekend?
What?
Issues with our skates.
Because of
Sparks.
Sparks.
SPARX. SparksHockey.com. Use our promo code Cam and Strick. It's going to save you more money than Black Friday or Cyber Monday.
It's coming up.
Don't go see you know who.
Sethy boy.
And I have.
Weirdo fuck. Yeah, he's at all those different rinks when you travel.
You see him at these rinks. You
You
go
just
out, you
can
go out of
tell.
town. You see a
You can
Seth
tell.
behind the counter.
You can tell it's
I'm like,
him.
he's not touching my skates.
Nope. You know what I mean?
Speaking of great skaters, we were talking defensemen. I talked to Brian Campbell for a while at the game the other night. Soupy Campbell, remember him?
Yeah. I remember when he knocked out, what's his name from Philly?
What's
you
his
don't remember
name?
that?
With his ass?
Oh, no, dude. One of the biggest hits ever in NHL history.
Really?
Brian Campbell, when he played for
He
Buffalo.
wasn't known as a big hitter.
I'll show you right goddamn now. I'm blanking on the dude's name.
Come on, BC. You got to come on the show.
Yeah. God, yeah. RJ Umberger. You don't remember that?
Oof. RJ
You
Umberger.
don't remember that? You don't remember this, dude? I think it's in the playoffs too. Watch this. Bob! Sit down. Hold. Look at RJ. Oh God.
I do remember that.
Oh Jesus Murphy.
Damn.
That was. Oh, now everybody's going crazy.
I think
that is what I'm
I
talking
think
about.
RJ Umberger was the
Whoa.
one.
Oh, he's still fucked up. Ay, ay, ay.
Damn. You might have to get him on.
I know.
RJ
Oh,
Umberger.
God, that's brutal.
I think he was the one who got upset with the Blues when they were playing soccer in the tunnel next to their locker room.
Yes, in Columbus. I think I was on the
Were you
team.
there?
Yeah. No one said anything. I mean, the year came over and said, "Hey, we don't like you guys here," but no one did a damn thing. Maybe they said it afterwards. But
Were
I
you on
remember
the Blues
me
team?
and Kinger were both on
Were
the
you
team.
on the team?
And we're both playing soccer. Ain't nobody saying
Were you
nothing.
on the Blues team when they would dress in different soccer uniforms for the pregame soccer?
What?
Like guys would wear full-on kits for their favorite teams.
No.
A full-on.
Anything else you got going?
Full-on
Let's
kit.
go here.
A
Let's go.
full-on kit. You know what a kit
yeah,
is?
Yeah, it's a soccer uni. Yeah, I know.
They
I
call
know.
it
in the pitch and all that. Blah blah blah.
the what?
Pitch.
Yeah.
Pitch.
Get your terminology down. Dude.
I don't care about
It's
soccer.
A kit.
I don't. It's not interesting to me unless USA.
Use our promo code Cam and Strick. It'll save you more money than Black Friday and Cyber Monday. So important to have your skates done properly. It's such a different level of peace of mind. You know that?
God, yeah.
You got to have peace of mind, man. And you certainly get that with the Sparks. You know how to spell Sparks?
SPARX.
Good. Your ninth grade education's coming in.
Ninth grade. That's it.
God, I'd like you to go back
I
and
know.
get
I
a
was
GED
too busy
or
playing.
something.
I know. I was too busy playing.
Can we get you a high school diploma?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Honestly, when I was hiring for this podcast, I should have asked you that because that was required.
I hired you.
You had to be.
You're kidding.
That was required to be hired on this podcast. You had to have a high school diploma.
I picked Andy, and he knows it. I picked you.
I kind of picked you too.
No. I picked you. So let's do this. You're like, okay. That's it. There's nothing more.
I don't
nothing
know about
more.
that.
It was that
It was
simple.
kind of
It
a-
was that simple.
I think it was a mutual.
It was that simple.
I think it was a mutual thing.
No, I just said, hey, let's
Say
do
one
this.
more thing about Sparks, will you?
Well, we don't want Seth sharpening your skates. The kid's going to toe pick and fall and fuck his AC joint up.
Oh, God.
And then get kicked off the team. And then the dad gets pissed at the coach. And
Okay.
Shit hits the fan when your skates are messed
Yeah,
up.
it does. No doubt about that. Blue No Roofing,
Speed it
baby. 314-920-5713. Call David Novak today.
What up, Davey boy?
I
Love you.
won my Survivor pool again this past weekend. I'm
Know what?
4-0.
Tell us about your dreams. I want to know about Andy's dreams in this survivor pool that nobody gives a fuck about. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. And when you gamble and win money, nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody. About your dreams, fantasy bullshit, winning money. When you fucking lose 10 grand at the casino, then people do care because you're jammed out.
What happened to you, like, elevating others?
No, I'm realistic. Sometimes I got to put you downtown Chinatown.
What?
Downtown Chinatown. Picks, dreams, winning money. No one cares.
Blue No Roofing. Gutters, roofing, soffit, fascia.
Face.
You have storm damage. You have hail damage. Check out Blue Note Roofing. Call David Novak today. He'll take great care of you.
David Novak, love you guys.
Get that free estimate, man. Works with all the big insurance companies as well. You want to know who one of the biggest shit kickers is in North America right now?
True Float.
Yeah. Good answer, dude.
Hell yeah, man.
TRU, baby.
This is a time to like go on a camping trip, in my opinion.
Yeah.
On a river or whatever, because the bugs are kind of going away. It's chilly at night. You can make a fire. It's just the perfect time. The water's low. You know, it's not flood season. It's just perfect time. And obviously, you have to have a nice cooler whenever you do that kind of stuff.
Yeah. I bet you they're on the
What?
edge of their seat.
Get on your goddamn
They're on
game.
the edge of their seat,
on
wondering
your
what's
game.
going to happen with McDavid. Too,
What's
'cause
wrong with you?
They're Edmontonians.
Get going.
You made me really
No,
tired.
you're bringing me down.
No, your breaks
You're bringing
you're
me
taking
down.
made me really
Get up.
tired.
Get going.
We got to get up because of
Jesus
David Legwand,
Christ.
baby. True Flow. Put your business picture, your name, put your brand on one of these badass coolers. They've got coolers in all shapes and sizes, heated chairs, all the different mugs and everything. You can put your business logo on there, man. Do it in style. You can get a Cam and Strick one as well if you want to get one of those.
Hell yeah.
Get a Cam and Strick cooler. Right now, True Float has a sweepstakes, man. You can be in the running to win a Cam and Strick cooler.
Oh, yeah.
Go to their Instagram account, TrueFloat, TRU, and register today and see how you can win one of these badass Cam and Strick coolers. We've got them
They're
on.
really cool.
I've got them on my Instagram account too. If you want to check that out, but do it today with TrueFloat. I'm also selling raffle tickets for my kids' hockey team. If you want to buy one, let me know, man. Hit me up on Instagram. $25
For as wealthy.
You can win $5,000.
Yeah. You can win $5.
Are you going to buy one
No.
for $25?
No, I don't donate money.
Do you know?
I donate time.
Do you know a friend of mine? I won't even say.
I gotta piss.
I know. I won't even say who it is. A friend of mine. I'm selling these raffle tickets. Doesn't have a kid playing hockey. Never had a kid playing hockey. He just bought $500 worth.
Good for
off
him.
me.
Good for him.
That's a good person right there. David Legwand, good person. Up next on the Cam and Strick podcast, baby. The Cam and Strick podcast is brought to you by First Form, baby. Use our link and do it today. www.firstform.com/camandstrick.
Get jacked now. They are the real deal.
Get that protein, check out the apparel, eat those bars, and drink those energy drinks. Firstform.com/camandstrick.
Yeah.
Now on to the interview.
Where you living at, man?
Just outside Detroit area.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, Harrison Township, right up on Lake St. Clair.
Okay.
Oh, nice,
So
man.
it's easy to get to Sarnia and do everything you got to do there, right?
Yeah.
You go to every game?
No, we got the new owners in, so.
Oh,
they're
you
handling a lot of it.
sold it?
I sold some of it, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we just hit record and go, man, just so you know.
You taking us on a tour right now?
Yeah,
Come
what do
on,
you-
we wanna
No,
see your
no,
house.
no.
We wanna
Look
see
at
your
those
house.
ceiling. Look at that. Oh, I see. Look at that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
He's in the king's chair now.
Yeah,
the
he is.
presidential chair.
I wish.
Look at you.
God dang.
What's keeping you busy nowadays?
Kids and minor hockey.
Yeah. You still coaching with
Fishing.
Little Caesars or what?
No. The kids are done with that. So, daughter's soccer and volleyball and golf and hockey and fishing and those types of things. And then Sarnia.
So but I saw you were coaching last year, right?
Yeah, I coached last year. The would have been U15.
So is your son, did he move on to junior or where's he playing now?
He's playing high school hockey now.
Okay, so he no more AAA and all that type of stuff.
No more craziness.
What'd you think of it, being a head coach and being in charge of all the parents
Yeah.
and everything else that comes with it?
Can you plead the fifth on that one? Or
No,
can you
never.
say-
None of this show.
It's different. It's hard. I mean, they're some special kids, and obviously we know how hard it is to play at the highest levels in the sport, and there's a very select few. And when you get to a certain age, I don't think some people realize it's a worldwide sport. It's not just a Metro Detroit area National Hockey League, and it's the kids in Russia and Finland and Sweden and those countries are trying to get to the same place that the kids over here are trying to get to.
So you think that like the parents have like a wake up call at a certain age? They're like, wait a minute. Oh, okay. They're not as good as I thought they were.
I think as they get older, 14, 15, 16, they start to see it when in juniors, and obviously with the CHL going to 3 imports, it kind of takes a spot from a North American player to have a chance to play in the league if your team decides to go 3 imports. So it gets a little harder, and I think the new NIL rule is going to push kids back a year or two to let them develop.
All right, so what's changed the most since you were playing for CompuWare back in the day?
CompuWare, baby.
And then now with like just in terms of minor hockey in Detroit, because I see all the different Little Caesars teams, right? I mean, there's some really good ones. I mean, some are better than others, but you got a lot of NHLers obviously who are not coaching and getting involved with the program. So the expectations, I think, for a lot of the parents who maybe don't have an NHL background, when they play for a team or a program like Little Caesars, I think they expect to get to the next level. So how much has it changed since you were playing and developed into a high pick?
I think it's changed a bit. Actually, my first ever hockey coach was Bob Goodnow. So, God bless him and everything he's done for our sport and our players and those types of things. So he was a pretty hard-nosed coach. And that was when I was 10, 11 years old. And he was the one, went to the parents and said, your chances of making the National Hockey League are not very good. This is for lifelong relationships and friends and those types of things. We're going to get you guys better at hockey and those types of things. And we did. And I think I learned a lot from him. And 10 or 11 years old, it's hard to realize what you're learning at that age. But he was kind of a good mentor. And then obviously growing up and having in junior, I had, the North American League, I had Mike Vellucci, who's coaching in Chicago now. And then I had Pete DeBoer and Steve Spott and Greg Steffen in Plymouth. So those guys are good guys that obviously Pete learned from Paul Maurice and the list goes on and on with the old Detroit Junior Red Wings. And nowadays in hockey, I think these kids, they're becoming one sport athletes. I don't think the kids getting out and, one of our minor hockey coaches, he made kids play another sport. You had to go play baseball. You had to go play lacrosse. You had to go play golf or you couldn't be on the team. It's kind of Cam probably remembers, it's put your hockey bag away and get your baseball mitt out and go play baseball and do those types of things. So I think that's changed a bit. I think it's become a more, I don't know the word, one track mind kind of sport thing. And, you're doing hockey and that's all you're doing.
Okay, but whose fault is that? Like,
how does that happen?
Because I look at it like this, like I've got a daughter who plays competitive soccer. I got a son who plays AAA hockey, but it's like the coaching staff, everybody, the organization, they expect you to be available for all of this. Like you can't play more than one competitive sport anymore. So like, I don't know if it's the parents' fault or the kids' fault as much as it is just the evolution of ice hockey, where it's gone and the expectations that all these coaches have on these kids to be available 12 months a year.
Yeah, I think that's part of it. It might come down to the parents, and maybe some of the parents want it more than the kids want it, and I think that could be a problem too. If the kid doesn't want it or wants to go play something else, or if there's signals that he wants to go play baseball or golf or basketball, whatever the sport may be, then and the parents aren't agreeing with it, then that's not the right thing either for the kid. The kids got to want it. Yeah, I remember when we were kids, you'd play ball hockey until the streetlights came on. It was get home. It wasn't. You better go downstairs and shoot pucks. You better go outside and rollerblade. You better go do this. It was all up to us. It wasn't my mom and dad saying, if you don't do this, you're not going to the rink tomorrow. And I think that's a little bit of part of it.
Yeah. I always laugh when I see these like kids answer these like surveys and say, what other sport do you play besides hockey? And they'll say roller hockey.
Yeah. Floor hockey in the basement.
It's like, well, I guess that's a different sport. Hey, man, but you were coaching Sarnia. You and Darian, we had Darian Hatcher on here, man. Great conversation. I told Jordan Carvery today that I was going to have you on. He had a big smile on his face, man. So how much did you enjoy, getting back and coaching junior? I know you're involved on the ownership level too, but how much did you like coaching?
It was great. Though that's funny with Jordy. He's a hell of a hockey player. Actually, he's one of the players that has an unusual feat of being faster with the puck than he is without it. When he has the puck, he's real fast, but then he can dog it when he doesn't have the puck. But he's a special player, great kid, and that's what that part was exciting for me, seeing these kids grow and get to the next level and compete. I think he's one of the kids that would compete as hard as he does in the games and practice. And I think that helped our whole group out when he was at the junior level. Obviously, he's gone on to a good start to his career with St. Louis and putting up good numbers. But coaching it's a lot, though, as you guys know, and the higher levels you go up, it's a big time commitment. I think it's, you go to the rink at 7:30 in the morning. If it's a game day, you get home at 11:30 at night, and then you're back the next day at 7 o'clock in the morning. I think now they got 2 or 3 video guys. I know when we were playing, we had 1 video guy, and it was DVDs and VCRs. So it's a little different now. They can email you clips, and you can watch the clips, and they can send you power play meetings and penalty kill meetings and all those types of things. So we got a good coaching staff there in Sarnia now, so they're pretty good with the kids, and teaching is the big thing, but also letting them be kids at the right times too.
How dominant were you when you were young? When did you know that you were good?
I don't. Maybe 16ish, 15ish. Those little rankings come out of you're going to be a first round pick or not, and some people said I was going to be a first round pick, and then I actually went in the OHL draft and got drafted by Plymouth, which is in basically half an hour from home. So it was nice, and Pete and Spotter were there, and the once you commit to that, you can't play in college. So that rule's obviously changed now. We don't know if it's for the better or for the worse yet, but we're going to find out here in a couple of years. So 15, 16, 17, and then obviously you get ranked high in the draft, and had a good 17-year-old year in the OHL, and it went on from there.
Okay, so you have an opinion on it because you're involved with an OHL organization. So how do you look at this? I mean, with now these kids having NCAA eligibility, who's going to win? Who's going to lose? Like, everybody kind of has different opinions, I guess. Depending on who you ask. How do you see it, considering you're involved as much as you are?
As I'm still up in the air on it, to be personally honest. I don't know what colleges are going to do if they're going to push players back. In Sarnia, we drafted Porter Martone a couple of years ago. We ended up going for it and traded him for Ethan Del Mastro, but he leaves, and you can't blame these kids. They're leaving school to go. He went to Michigan State for $300,000 or $400,000. McKenna leaves to go for $700,000. If that's my mom and dad, I'm leaving school too, or leaving the Ontario Hockey League to go play 34 games and be a high-end NHL pick. As Porter's case, he's already drafted by Philly 6th overall, and he's didn't sign yet, and he's going to go play and make $300,000 or $400,000. But the junior teams cannot compete with that kind of money getting thrown around. We can't throw that money around. It's against the rules and those types of things, but it's the wild, wild west. But I also say this: are kids mature enough at 17 or 18 to go to college and go to class and do that? Or are you better off playing against kids that are closer to your age level and dominating? I'm a firm believer you're not ready for the next level until you dominate one level. And I think, you're starting to see that a little more with NHL teams, with the Michael Mises going to San Jose, and, he's already dominated the OHL level for 3 years. So it's going to play out in a couple of years. I think we're going to figure it out. And I think the schools are going to figure it out if the 17-year-olds are ready. It's weird, though. In Sarnia, we got a kid that's probably likely a first-round pick this year, and he's already committed to Notre Dame. Hasn't said what year he's going to Notre Dame, but he committed to Notre Dame. So it's kind of, junior used to, plan for 3 or 4 years. You would have a good team, and then you would do your rebuild, and then you'll be okay the second year. Then the third, fourth year, you'd be good again. Now it's like every year, because you can go poach kids from school or the USHL or these types of things. So it's a work in progress. It's moving parts every day and changing landscape, obviously.
God, you go into a college campus, you're only playing 34 games, you're getting paid, you're just hanging out on the weekend, you're playing on the weekends damn, it's enticing.
Yeah.
I mean, good God.
Not everybody's making $700,000.
sure.
Though,
No,
right?
but you're making a little bit of money,
Yeah.
Yeah. They're getting. No one knows what kind of money, who's getting what kind of money. Obviously, the big names are getting big money, but are the other guys getting $10,000, $15,000, $20,000, or are they getting $5,000? No one knows the real numbers, and I think that's part of it. And it's also, I think it's up to the NHL teams, if you have a player that you drafted that you can put into college or leave them in major, junior, or he's going to be with the NHL club for 6 or 7 games, and then he's going to take a conditioning stint, and then he's going to go to the World Juniors. There's so many ways around it. And, if the 19-year-old rule switches where the NHL teams can have one 19-year-old, that's going to change the landscape again even more.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Down to the American League, they can have the 19-year-old starting next year. So that'll be interesting.
But Cam will probably tell you wouldn't want a 19-year-old down in the American League if he's fighting for a 30-year-old job.
Oh,
I
God.
don't know.
Playing against 35-year-old men with 4 kids with no teeth. Yeah, that's a little wake-up call, baby. Oh, yeah.
Nightmares.
Shit, yeah.
Hey,
especially back then.
All right, so, like, when you own a junior team, like, we all know, like, London makes a lot of money. Like, I don't know how many, like, organizations really make a lot of money. Like, is it hard to make a lot of money when you own a junior team, or are there ways to generate revenue where you can, like, do pretty well?
I think there's ways a lot of it depends on your city leases and those types of things. And, there's so many variables that go into it. Is there how many suites do you have? How many, how are your beer sales? How's your advertising? How's the local community? Do your kids get out in the community and promote the team? There's some communities that have more people. The populations are bigger. The surrounding areas are bigger. So yeah, there's ways to make money. Obviously, London is 9,600 seats, and it's a pretty easy place to go play hockey. It's pretty centrally located, and it's out of the GTA, so it's nice to kind of go to. It's a big building. It's basically a mini NHL arena, and then our building in Sarnia is a nice arena. It's probably half the size of that 4,600, 4,650 area, but we got a good amount of suites, and we got a good fan base now, and the people do come out and support the team.
Cam and I are jealous of you. We want to own a junior team.
Dude, we do.
We want a team.
We do. And
the Cam and Strick Center.
Yeah.
They're probably
one big party.
OJ.
Yeah, I mean, that would be cool to own a team, though. But like, as far as like you got to get out, talk to people, find some big dogs that are cruising around that love hockey.
They want to write
schmooze. Like, are you doing that? Do you have people doing that?
No, we haven't. We had people in the office that go out with the advertisers and those types of things, and the big time suite holders, and the people that write the checks for the big sponsorships and those types of things. And we'll hold special events for them throughout the season with people or dinners or what it might be, and those things to make sure they're happy and staying engaged in the team.
That's what Andy and I are good at, just so you know.
Hire us.
We'll go to dinner.
Darian Hatcher can threaten people to you better write a check.
Hatchy boy.
I know the players had fun. How much fun did you and Darian have when you guys were coaching, doing these road trips, man? Do you guys have a good time together?
It was good. Yeah. I mean, Sarnia, everything's pretty close too. So we only had, I think it was 9 or 10 nights a year. And obviously you have the one trip up to Ottawa, Kingston, Peterborough, and then you had the one trip to Barrie, North Bay, Sudbury. So, and then usually an overnight or two to Sault Ste. Marie, and then that's pretty much it. Our travel was Flint, Saginaw, London, Windsor, Guelph, Kitchener. Those are only 2.5 hours away. So we're located pretty simply for the league. Obviously, if you're in the GTA area, you probably have 6 or 8 overnights, or London has 4 or 5 overnights, and those types of situations. But it is what it is, and yeah, it was a good time.
You got it good, though. Like, just be honest here. Because I remember playing the O, and I'm like, no, nothing's that bad. Do you ever look at some of the coaches in the Western League and be like, holy fuck.
Yeah, no thanks.
No way. Dead winter, 20 hours?
20-hour bus
20
rides
hour in the
through
dead
a
winter?
blizzard.
Get out of here.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, no, I know. You got to be careful there. Hey, listen, before we get into your career, we want to talk about your career, but give us some Jordan Kyrou stories, though. Like, because he had his best season of his career last year. Like, he was a minus 50 combined the 2 previous years before that.
Yep.
But he's been improving year by year in terms of his two-way game. I mean, I think he led the team last year in, like, passes broken up in the defensive zone. Like, this guy, like, strips pucks. He gets back hard. And he was a plus 20-something last year,
Durable.
in addition to scoring 30-plus goals for the 3rd consecutive season. So when you're coaching a player of his caliber in junior, like, are you even focused on his defensive game? Do you try to get, or like, he's just so good, like, they don't learn that till they get to the NHL?
I think they learn it a bit, but also I think you got to let him be a little bit of a cowboy out there a little bit and let him go a little wild because that's where he sometimes will excel. And you can see those guys in junior where they're a little bit better than the other players, and they can go grab the puck and make something happen out of nothing. And I said earlier, he was special when he had the puck, and faster with the puck than he was without it. So he's a great hockey player, I think, and I forget how old he is now. We drafted him in '98, I think.
He's
so.
like 25, 26 maybe.
Yeah, so he's got a bright future, obviously, and I would think point of game's kind of his standard now, and it should be a standard. 30 goals, 50 apples, and something like that, and an 80-point guy, and with a chance to do better than that, obviously, with the team, and obviously Monty, they're going to play well and do the right things down there.
You're a durable guy too, and we're talking about Cairo. I mean, we know he got rocked in the first round with Stanley stepping up on him, didn't miss a shift. Everybody thought he was going to be done. Yeah. I don't know if you remember that hit or not, but he plays a lot of games. He doesn't miss many games, but neither did you. Like, I'm looking at the games played. Like, God, you didn't have many that were under 75, 78 games. Like, was your body fucked up? Were you just sucking up the pain, or did you get lucky?
I stayed off the ice when you were out there. That's for sure.
He wasn't out there when you were out there.
You weren't supposed to be out there with me. That was a bad line change.
All right, guys. Tonight's line matchups. Cam, you're going to go up against Legwand.
Yeah. Oh shit.
It is hard, and there's some things you play with. I think that's how it was a little different back then, where you would play through a little nagging something where you're like, if they take me out of the lineup, are they leaving me out of the lineup, or am I getting back in the lineup? Where it's, you had one trainer, one equipment guy, and those types of things. Now there's, you had 3 coaches. There's a lot more coaches. There's a lot more people on the staff now where you're getting, help more, I guess, than you needed back in the day. And we had some older veteran guys that would pretty much play through anything. So you kind of learned from them. We had, in Nashville, we had Tommy Fitzgerald as our captain. You had guys like Scotty Walker and those guys.
Oh yeah.
Those guys, those are tough men that if you watch them do it and they're doing it at 32 or 34, why can't you do it at 19 or 20? And it's kind of the way I learned and was kind of brought up through Nashville at a young age. Drake Barahowski, he puts his equipment on. It looks like he's putting a body cast on.
Yeah.
I think that's, I don't think it's changed. I still think you see a lot of guys play a lot of games and then those types of things. But obviously back then, I don't know. I wouldn't know the stat off the top of my head how many guys played 1,000 games now. But I don't know if it was as many back then.
So,
yeah, man.
So you got to Nashville at its infancy. You saw the city. I'm sure the city has changed. The fan base has changed since you've been through. Like, what changed? Because you guys were fucking not very good for a little while there. You just weren't. It must have been tough.
Expansion team.
But shit. But then 2-2 came. Did he kind of drive the fan base a little bit more than what usually was going on?
Yeah, I think it's obviously it's a new franchise in '98 there, and being there, you would sit down in your seat and had headphones on your head to explain icing and offsides and all that. Like, as the game's going on, it's kind of like, whoa, no one really knows what the hell we're doing out here. But, and then we got 03, 04, we made the playoffs and played the Red Wings and lost in 6 games. And then, God forbid, the lockout comes, 04, 05, you miss the whole season. And then it was the whole, is Nashville going to Hamilton? Is Nashville going to Kansas City? Is Nashville going, everyone forgets about that. In 05, 06, the team was going to move, and Nashville wasn't big enough to hold a hockey team and all this other stuff. And I don't know if you remember Jim Basili, the BlackBerry guy, was going to come by the whole thing and move them and this and that. And we got through all that, and then they started signing. Jason Arnott came in, Stevie Sullivan came in, JP Dumont came in, and we got 05, 06, 06, 07. You're in the fight for a President's Trophy, and finally in 10 we broke through and beat Anaheim in the first round and played Vancouver in the second round, and then we had the 03 draft with the Ryan Suter, Shea Weber draft, when you get 2 franchise defensemen in there and one draft is a hell of a draft. So It was exciting. Obviously, I don't know how when you guys have been back, but the city now, Tootsie's isn't a 2-story bar; it's a 4-story bar now, and your feet don't stick to the floor anymore, and those types of things. It's a big time tourist place now. Where back in '98, '99, not many people knew about it. Obviously, the road teams knew about it when they would come in there because you could see in the morning sometimes the guys had a good time.
Hell yeah.
David, the beers are now $15 each. That's what's changed the most. You used to be able to get a bucket of beers for $5.
Yeah.
Now they're $14, $15 a beer.
And it's
and,
packed
and the
downtown
line
now.
is long to get in,
Yeah.
at Legends.
It's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I know.
And no one's living there. Well, they are living there, but it's all, tourists
It's
out
a
the
great
wazoo.
sports city now. I mean,
Hell
like,
yeah.
it's
Get a
like they're
baseball
probably
team.
going to get a baseball team
Yep.
too, but the football team obviously has brought a lot there. So when you first got drafted by Nashville, first ever pick in their franchise history, like what was going through your mind? Like, okay, like where am I going? Or you're an American kid. You kind of had an idea, right?
Yeah, no, I had an idea, and I knew it was a new franchise, and it was kind of exciting for myself to see something grown from the ground up. And then obviously with David Poyle and Barry Trotz there for my 15 years there, I had one coach and one GM, so that's unusual. That's unusual as it gets probably too. And obviously the camps of the first 5 years, it was tough. I mean, but Barry stuck with it, and obviously it was great to see him win in Washington the Stanley Cup there in 18 when they won. But those first 3, 4, 5 years, that's you're an expansion team. You kind of got these. It wasn't the Vegas expansion where you could hold teams ransom and get guys and do this. It was the old school way of the way Columbus and Minnesota and ourselves and Atlanta did it. And it's hard. It's a learning project. It was, it wasn't go sign a guy and go do this. And our payroll is $18 million my first year.
Oh.
And then in 04, 05, or 03, 04, we played in Detroit. I think theirs was 80 million and ours was 20. And you're kind of going into the series like, let's win a couple games and see if we can make something out of it. And we did, and it was a good time for our team, a good time for the city. Everyone kind of responded around the city to that. And I think that's kind of where it started. And obviously, there's lackluster years throughout the course of the franchise evolution, and then obviously them going to the finals in 16 was a big thing for the city and people in the streets and watching the games downtown.
Well, it turned into Smashville.
Smashville,
they're
baby.
like smashing cars outside. Like,
Good-looking women everywhere.
Oh my god!
I mean, it's fucking appealing.
It's one of the best environments now. Going in the league. How was Barry Trotz with you, man? We love talking to Barry. Like, was he hard on you right off the bat? And like, did you feel the weight on your shoulders, being second overall pick, first pick in franchise history, expected to be the guy to kind of lead the franchise, from its infancy? Did you feel that pressure?
I didn't. Not really. Barry was awesome with me. I mean, he was obviously, I was 18, 19 years old, and he was like a second dad. He's honest to God, he's a better human. Not better, but he's an unbelievable human and a great hockey person too. And learning from him, and there wasn't any cheating on the offensive side of the puck. You needed to play both sides of the puck or you weren't playing. And that was his thing. And I think you saw that actually with Ovechkin in 18. He got him to play both sides of the puck and turned him into a Stanley Cup champion. And he's a phenomenal person and a phenomenal family. He knew everyone's name. He knew your mom and dad's name. And Nashville's where the father's trip originated there. And that was pretty much him and David Poyle's idea. And now it's turned into the mother's trip, the father's trip, the siblings trip, and bring whoever you want. But it's a great thing that they kind of started, and it's evolved into almost, I think every team's probably doing it now, if I had to guess. But letting people understand the work that goes in and the work that they put in to get their kids or brothers or something to the NHL and have a chance to play at the highest level.
How was Paulie Correa when he came? I had him in St. Louis. I loved him, but he's a different bird, man. Did you like him?
I liked him. Paul's an awesome guy, but I don't know how he could sit on a plane ride for 4 hours and play 2 hands of poker.
Yeah, no, I know.
And he would do that, and he'd win both hands, and then he'd be up the most money. So, I love him. He was very interesting guy, I guess you could put it, but I learned a lot from him and playing with him. And those years we traded for Peter Forsberg that year. A lot of people forget about that. We got him from Philadelphia. But Paul was awesome for myself. You learn a lot from a player like that. I think he did his own kind of thing, but he was fine with everybody. He was awesome to everybody, awesome to the trainers. Treated everyone with the utmost respect, and he kind of went about his business.
Did you see his warm up? Like did he do that fucking
Yeah,
with the bands like blah,
20,
blah,
oh yeah,
blah, blah. And I looked at it like, if he's doing that, like I got to do something more. You know what I mean?
He did all the bands, all the crazy stuff.
I know. I got into it, and it actually helped me.
Yeah, that was right before he came to St. Louis when he was in Nashville.
Yeah.
But what about Ryan Suter? Like, did you get along with him? And like right off the bat, like you got he and Weber. Did you see differences between the two right off the bat? Were they different, or were they have some similarities?
Totally different players in my mind. Yeah, I know Suits well. Obviously, growing up with him, I was down there in 2003 for the draft with all those guys. Took them all out to dinner after the draft and then at the development camp. So Suits is a good guy. In two totally different players. Webby's back there. He was a hammer and big 6'4", 225 pounds and could pound the puck. And then you got Suits who just doesn't even look like he's trying, but so effective. And obviously, if you play for 21 years or 1,500 games and those types of things is a massive career. But those two together, and then people in Nashville don't realize the defensemen that Nashville put through their systems. Oh. Even the guys like the Dan Hamuses and the Kimo Tiemanens and the Marek Zidlickis and the Kevin Kleins and these guys are all grown up there and played there for a long time. And obviously Shea and Ryan were two of the best. And when Suits went to Minnesota, it was kind of like, oh boy, and people forget about the Shea Weber offer sheet in Philadelphia. And if he would have went to Philadelphia that year, it was $110 million. It was a gigantic commitment for Nashville, being a small market team, to commit to that. But thank God they did, and got to see him grow.
Because Ryan Suter, like, he had this reputation. We had Jason Arnott. He kind of like bashed him when he came on with us. But, and he hasn't officially retired, but he played in St. Louis last year, and like, I thought he's one of the best guys. And he's probably a little different at 40 than maybe he was at 20 and 25. But it's always interesting. You get to know somebody and how it's you just kind of create your own opinion on somebody after you get to know them versus hearing a lot of different people's opinions and people trying to trash the guy. He was great here in St. Louis, man, last year. And probably a little bit different, like I said, like
when he's young and cocky, probably confident.
Later ends of his career. Yeah. But did you get along with him?
Yeah, I get along with Suits. It's great, actually. He owns Madison in the USHL. So
yeah.
Before he did that, he actually called me, and I had Sarnia already, and just asked if it was a good idea. Obviously, it's two totally different leagues, two totally different building sizes. It's a lot of different parts, but he was very interested in owning a team also, and he continues to own Madison. And yes, I was very close with Suits when he was in Nashville. We still stay in touch to this day.
Yeah, I like him a lot, man.
Hey, did you steal that puck in the crease in the playoffs? Put it in your pants and then slide. I mean, that's a high IQ play. High IQ play.
Nobody knew. Where's the puck? Where's the puck now? Did you keep it?
I gave it to the trainer on the bench, and the only one that saw it, I think, was the Red Wings announcer.
He did.
We were looking for it in Pekka's equipment there for a little while, but I knew it was on the bench and they were all looking for it. So just something, little gamesmanship, I guess.
They could have got a penalty shot.
I know.
If they would have caught you.
How did they not see that?
I don't know how because you just went like this, like yoink, put it right in your pants. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
I've never seen anyone do that before.
I know.
And I think more guys should do it.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
Be creative.
Just be creative. Steal the puck.
Steal the puck.
And they'll never know where it is.
Yeah.
Good God.
You can't even shoot it over the glass now.
No.
Yeah.
Pekka, like, you knew right away this guy was like different?
Yeah, it's Pex is awesome. He's I don't know if you guys know the story. I don't even know if Nashville drafted him if he was playing a game. I think they saw him in the warm-ups over in Finland, and they saw a 6'5" flexible human that could play goalie and was fast. And what a phenomenal man he is. He's a great guy, good, unbelievable goalie. You know, held the franchise for 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 years. And you know, he's another guy who wanted to play every game. He didn't want to have I can only play 60 games. He wanted to play every single game, and that's just how he operated. He didn't like losing. He didn't like sitting out. If it was a back-to-back, he wanted to play. And I think there's a lot to that for the guys that are playing and the other goalie is, you know, he needs to get some reps in also, I guess you could say. But he was awesome and a great human.
You play on a line with Toots and Upshaw. You see those guys. I mean, Tutu came on the scene, man. Like, I remember watching him, like, and we're the same age too, and he was crushing guys and dating fucking country stars, doing his thing, getting a lot of attention down there.
And he back it up too.
He back it up, fucking fight guys. Like, geez, Louise, he was fun to watch.
I think him and Jamal Mayers might have fought every game for a whole season. Every game, I was like, okay, when are you guys gonna fight? Just get it over with.
Oh yeah,
it was Scotty Upshaw when he was 18. He was drafted in he would have been 02, I think. He lived with me when his first. You know, I think he stayed up for the first 7 or 8 games, and then they sent him back to Kamloops, but he was a little wrecking ball too. He played with a lot of reckless abandon and did great.
Is that when he had the frosted tips on his hair?
Were there girls coming in and out of the house where you had to be like, "Hey, calm down, Scotty"?
Were you finding things
Underwear everywhere
in the couches, in the couch cushions?
He wouldn't be at my house. I'll tell you that right goddamn now. I love you, Scotty.
That's so funny.
Hell no.
That's so funny. He was a high pick though.
Hell
like,
yeah, he was.
What was he, 6th overall? Something like that.
Yeah, 6th or 7th overall.
Yeah, man.
So the year after me was Brian Finley, so that was a goalie from Barrie. So
yeah,
Brian Finley.
But Tutu, like, when you play on a line with him, though, I mean, are you just like, do you feel
dumping the puck?
Exactly, just putting it in the corner every time you get it.
Well, you get a little extra space out there. That's for sure.
Yeah,
it was actually a funny story when Trotzy was pissed off at me one time. He put me on line with Stu Grimson and Tommy Fitzgerald for a period. And I was like, oh, this is great. I can do whatever I want out here because Stu's out there. So no one would go near him. I had a goal and assist in the first period. He goes, yeah, that's not going to happen. I was like, I want to play with those guys, though.
Yeah.
So it is. Some guys do like playing with the guys that go get the pucks and those types of things and do a little bit of the dirty work.
Did he ever take you back to his homeland? Like I think Upshaw went back to where he was from.
Jordan?
Yeah. Did you ever go back to where he's from?
I never went up to Nunavut.
Yeah, that'd
be
far,
cool.
man.
I'd love to go up there.
You couldn't handle it up there.
Yes, I could.
You couldn't handle it up there. We both couldn't, Andy. We're fancy now.
Hey, but when you're in Detroit, though, and you get Evgeny Malkin with the butt end right there, I mean, because you never got suspended. Is that the closest you ever came to getting suspended?
I think I got fined for that $5,000.
You did, yeah.
We were in a playoff race, and we got out of the 5-minute major, which was huge for myself because Kenny Holland said to me, he goes, you should take the penalty killers out to dinner. And I think we were going to Minnesota the next day. So I think we ended up going to dinner the next day with, I don't know, 6 or 8 guys that wanted to come out to dinner.
And you paid for it?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. That's an expensive bill. Did anybody on the Penguins, like, try to go after you ever?
Well, no, I don't know. No.
Really?
No.
You got lucky because, I mean, that's their superstar. You butt into him right in the crotch.
Well, it wasn't Sydney.
Yeah. Oh, so they didn't give a shit about fucking Malkin. Malkin doesn't even know their names. They don't even give a shit.
They're like, whatever.
Fuck it.
If it's Sid, they would have had to do it.
Exactly.
I'm surprised nobody came after you, though.
I know.
Yeah.
Dude,
I don't know who they had.
That Detroit team was weird because it was 2013-14, right? Babcock's the coach, but I think Alfredson led your team in scoring with like 49 points or something. But you still had all these great players. Like Datsuk, I think, only played 45 games that year. Like, what was that year all about there in Detroit?
That was a trade deadline thing, and I was, I was up in Nashville, done in Nashville, kind of didn't re-sign. So it happened in like the last 10 minutes of the deadline, and I don't know if Zetterberg got hurt too the day or two before that. So Datsuk and Zetterberg were out. They needed somebody at the deadline, and I made a kind of a split decision to go home and play hockey for the Red Wings. And it was fun, exciting. It was interesting because it was, you go from Nashville, which is turned into a hockey market, and you go to an original 6 team where you go into the road cities and half the arena's in red. So it was a little bit different for myself, but it was an awesome experience and fun to play with those guys.
How was Babcock?
Yeah, I was just going to ask that.
What did he say to you the first conversation he sat you
take
down?
your phone or do you?
No, he did. No,
I want to go through your phone, David.
Give me those pictures, David.
No. He was fine with me. I was an older guy too. I was 33 or 34 at the time. So it's kind of, the older guys, I think he didn't really do anything to. I didn't see anything of that come. I mean, I was, I don't know if I agree with the word bullying, but I'm fine with people or coaches giving constructive criticism. I think it's all how you take it. And I think people should give more constructive criticism than not. That's just how I am. But obviously some people don't like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, things have changed.
Rank the players for us.
Yeah.
Who's the hardest working player?
Andy, he's got a ghost in his house. His door just opened up. I don't know.
I saw
There's
that
things
too.
going on
It's
behind
actually-
you.
What is
Actually,
happening?
Actually, my dog.
He's got a spiral staircase. Sorry, I'm evaluating your crib.
The door just opened on its own.
What do you do? Do you go fishing? You got a boat? Like, what do you do for fun, man? Are you busy that much?
Yeah, I do a lot of fishing and do a little bit of hunting here and there and those types of things to stay busy. But ice fishing, regular fishing, whatever we can do is kind of fun.
Are you a Lions fan? That's like my favorite team now, besides
They're
Buffalo.
fun.
The Lions and Michigan football, and then obviously our Detroit Tigers are trying to blow it right now too. So they're actually on at 6:40 tonight. So
Well, they're going to go through a lockout in a year, I would say.
Who is?
The MLB.
Oh, are they?
I didn't see anything.
Cam's
of
the
that,
baseball
but-
I
insider.
have to talk baseball here in St. Louis on radio, so I'm forced into knowing.
I mean, he's like breaking
You'll
news
see.
here.
I'm telling you, they're going to get in a lockout for salary cap stuff.
Hey, when you were in Ottawa, when you got traded with Robin Leonard, like, do you guys travel together to where were you going next after that?
No, we were in. It was in summertime. We went from Ottawa to Buffalo. So, yeah, I didn't even know. I knew Lenny a little bit from Ottawa, but I was only there for a year, and then we went to Buffalo for a year. So, it was the middle of summer, so I kind of was like, just I'll see you in training camp or whatever.
We've had him
It's
on.
like, let me show you my snake.
He is an odd bird. I mean, we
He's
all
a
have
different.
He's a different
Great
dude.
conversation with him, though.
You know, he's got that goddamn snake farm in the middle of Missouri, and I think it went under, and he's getting sued. Like he's a unique guy.
Did you
Unique
know
guy.
that right off the bat? Like, he's just a little bit, I guess he's a goalie, too, so you just never know.
Well, I think in Ottawa, I think he had a bunch of fish, and I don't know if he had a Komodo dragon too or something. I don't know what it was.
I think that's illegal. I would say
yeah.
that's
I don't know
illegal.
I don't know having snakes and stuff in your house either. I'm not a snake person, so
Hell no.
no.
Fuck no.
But what was that experience like? Going up to Canada, it's kind of cool though, right? To be able to play in a Canadian city after playing in like a new NHL city, then Original Six. Now you're in a Canadian city. You kind of got to experience a lot of different things.
Yeah, it was interesting. It was funny. I think my son was 5 years old when I was there, and he came home to one day and just counted to 10 in French, and I was like, "What does that mean?" And he goes, "I just counted to 10 in French." He goes, "We learned it in school today." So it's it's right on the border up there, though. So they're learning 2 languages, which is interesting, and it was fun. Ottawa was a good time. We had Paul McLean was a coach up there, and then he got fired, and Dave Cameron took over towards the middle of the season. And then we went on the crazy run with the Hamburglar.
Yeah.
And played Montreal in the first round of the playoffs. But that was pretty crazy when they were throwing McDonald's cheeseburgers on the ice. And he picks one up and takes a bite out of it. And
He was unreal though, wasn't he? Like
Yeah,
he was
crazy.
unreal.
Crazy.
Never seen anything like really. I mean, he just shut the door every single night. It's
When
crazy.
you're in
Yeah.
Buffalo though, and like you're playing with a young Jack Eichel, what was your experience like with him, man? I was happy to see him win and everything he's doing in Vegas now.
It was good. A young player, uber skilled, uber talented, and crazy. the game just comes so slow for some of those guys, and special players. That's what happens. I think they can slow it down, and when they're on the ice, the game's played at their speed. Special player, it's too bad it didn't work out in Buffalo, but I guess you could say that for a lot of guys, because if they would have kept half the guys they had, they would have an unbelievable hockey team.
Oh my God.
If you go through the list, the Sam Reinhart's, the Ryan O'Reillys, the Jack Eichels, that's good half of your top six right there.
Yeah.
So he was great. He was a good kid. Did everything, works at his craft, and those types of things. It's just unfortunate what happened there, but good to see him go to Vegas and win.
Did you stay on the ice after practice with O'Reilly and do the O'Reilly practices?
A couple times. The extra ones.
The extra one. But did you hang out with him, man? He's one of the best, dude.
Oh, he's one of the best. His 200 flex stick that you couldn't met is like a 2x4 with this goofy curve on the end.
Yeah, that little hook thing.
Yeah, so he's a great guy. We would do a lot of dinners in Buffalo together, so it was good.
Where'd you have your 1000th game at? Where was it?
I was with Ottawa. We played in Tampa Bay.
Oh, nice, man. They
lost.
celebrated back in Ottawa next game later or whatever.
Yes.
Got your stick and all that shit.
It might have been 2 games later.
That's kind of cool, man. God, I look at that, man, as a player. I know how many games I had, and I look at somebody that played over 1,000 games. I'm like, God damn. Like, good for you, man. Good for you.
And then I think my 1,100 was in, I think, Phoenix, maybe, the old Glendale barn.
Oh, yeah.
With Buffalo. So, too bad it wasn't downtown in Scottsdale at the basketball arena where we used to play.
Yeah. Where they play with Arizona State, too. It's all girls at the fucking rink.
Hey, how was a young Evander Kane in Buffalo?
He was fine. I mean, I was one of the older guys, so I guess it wasn't my job to keep them in check, because there's some guys you just can't keep in check, and when they're out, and you just hope they show up the next day to play and be ready to play and help the team. But he was fine with me. No complaints.
So you say like you like the harder coaches, like they didn't bother you at all, like, but being around these young kids now in junior and everything, like, will we ever see that again? Will we ever get back to that, or can the new generation of players, like, it just wouldn't work with that style of coaching?
I don't know if it'll work. I mean, I in minor hockey, it doesn't coaching so hard because the kid goes to 4 skill skates before he comes to practice, and he's either dead tired or been told to turn right, lefts 10,000 times. So, you're trying to teach them the game of hockey, and some guys need to dump the puck in and some guys don't need to dump the puck in. Some guys can make a play and some guys can't make a play. It's simplifying and dumbing it down to the best of that player's abilities, and then figuring out, does this player need to be told to wake the fuck up, or does this player need to be patted on the back and told, hey, you can do it, man. I got faith in you. And I think it's figuring that out more than anything with coaching now. It's, can you yell at a guy and tell him to wake up, or do you have to, pat him on? Like Jordan Kyrou, you could say, Jordy, wake the fuck up. You're awful tonight. And then he would turn it on for 2 periods and end up with 5 points. And then there's other kids that were there that year that you had to, come on, Johnny, we'll take you for ice cream if you score a goal today. It's like that. It's like, doesn't make sense, but that's what it is now. It's not just, you can't treat every player the same way, I guess. It's so individualized, and the coaches are probably good at that and reading the room and knowing when to push the limits and when not to.
So what do you think of all the extra work these kids are doing? Like, do you think if that was the trend of the game when you were that age, that you would have been doing the same thing? If everybody else is doing it, you probably would have been doing it too, like doing all the extra skill work and whatnot. Like, do you think that's been good for the game, or it's just too much?
I honestly, I don't know, because I don't know every skills coach or every skating coach, or, I was always told if you can't skate, you can't play. So your first thing should be is taking skating lessons, I think. But some people think that if I can stick handle, then I can play. The skills coaches are fine, I think. I don't know, disagree, agree, want to agree, don't want to agree, but the hockey's hockey, and Cam Jansen goes over the ice and he tries to make a play at the blue line. He turns it over. He's not going back out there for 10 or 12 minutes.
Nope.
If he goes out there and dumps the puck and then gets a hit on the D-man, he's probably going back out there.
Yeah.
But that's him knowing it, and the players on the team knowing what your role is and where you fit in and what you can go out there and do.
What if I toe drag and then turn the puck over, but I had a nice toe drag before? No, I'm sitting. I might sit if I make a nice play, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
It's fucking mind games,
Man,
baby.
when you were in Ottawa, they had a bunch of good play. Were you guys good? You guys had to be good, right? You had Carlson and these guys. Hoffman was scoring goals back then.
Kyle Turris, Clarkie MacArthur, Bobby Ryan was there. Yeah, we had a good group of guys. Craig Anderson was in net, and obviously the Hamburglar. But yeah, it was a good group of guys, good team, and lost to Montreal there, and I think it was 6 games in the first round.
What'd you think of Carlson? Was he like? Because different people had different opinions on him. Like when he was when he was winning Norris's in Ottawa. I know he won another one in San Jose, but people would try to criticize him. Oh, he never skates backwards. But then you watch him in like the Olympics and stuff like that, and like he's sick. He's everywhere. Like,
he's an unbelievable hockey player. I mean, unbelievable. It's the skating and the passing and everything with him is phenomenal. It's obvious what 3 Norrises I think he's won.
Yeah.
Not bad.
He had 100 points a couple years ago.
Yeah, the one in San Jose had 100 points, and that as a D man is just, it's crazy to think about, but phenomenal. Sees the game, sees he before he gets the puck, he already knows where the puck's going. He's one of those types of guys, and he's a smart hockey player.
Yeah. Who's the starting goalie in your opinion right now for Team USA Olympics? If it started right, okay.
Really?
Well, how is he not?
Well, okay,
well,
he's won 3
He just won a Hart Trophy.
I know. But our perspective is, I mean, I'm on the glass watching him get chased. I think 3 games, 2 of the 3 games maybe at home against St. Louis. Like, he's interesting. He's a hard one to figure out. You know what I mean? But he's so damn good. So
it's a Hart Trophy is a pretty hard one to win. It's him and Carey Price didn't win one, did he? Jose Theodore won the other one, right?
I want to see him come through in the Olympics. I mean, he can squash all of that. People who second guess it.
Damn right. Yep.
He's just got to have that moment on the big stage.
I wish they would let Russia play in the Olympics too, but
I agree.
That's a whole nother thing. It'd be great to see Russia back in these, even the World Junior Tournament and the World Championships. It's not the athletes' fault that what's going on, but that's their decision, and it'd be nice to see them because then it's actually the best on best in the world.
You're preaching to the choir there. I
We've
mean,
been talking about
we would love to see.
God, yeah.
Look
at their lineup,
especially with the Malkins and the Ovies and all
the
these
goalies
guys winding it down.
Yeah, who do you even play in that if you're the Russians?
Shit, roll it. Fuck.
You're gonna have Vasilevsky be your backup.
I know. From Bob,
is Ovi the best goal scorer you've ever seen? I know statistically he is, but
I don't know how he isn't. I mean, he's done it in this era too. It's crazy. He's gonna. What does he play 2 more years? He's going to have 1,000 goals.
Jeez.
I mean, I don't know if anyone's ever going to touch that. That's 20 years of 50 goals if you really think about it.
Yeah, he doesn't get hurt. He does. He's out for a month after a broken fucking leg. You're like,
and then he just gets back to the top of the circle and 1 times the puck.
I know.
And they know he's shooting from there, and they still it finds a way.
Yeah.
It finds a way. He's drinking soda. He's drinking soda in the locker room. Like, he's just, I don't know.
If you were
he's the best.
McDavid, and what's your prediction? Like, you think he stays there, or you think he should leave?
I don't know. Is their window closing? I don't know if their window's closing. Obviously, you have the best 2 players in the world. The goaltending and is the decor good enough? It's hard. I don't know. I follow a bit and listen to Brad Marchand. The no state tax thing is a real issue. I think, I don't know if he has kids or no kids. You want to raise your kids in Dallas or Florida or Vegas, or do you want them to live in Edmonton? And it's tough getting off the plane in a Canada Goose coat or getting off the plane in a bathing suit.
Yeah.
I know.
And sandals,
And the wife?
it's going to be hard. It's going to be interesting to see what he does. Is it 7 years times 20 million? Is it, if Kaprizov's getting eight at 16, is it 8 at 20? I don't know. Does he sign a 2 or 3 year deal? The ball's in his court, but there's a lot of them this year too. I don't know if you guys, what year was it in Colorado? Was it 01 when they all signed there? Korea signed there, Solani signed there.
Mm-hmm.
Did they all do that and go take $1 million to go play somewhere?
It didn't work.
No.
It didn't work. Where does Kyle Connor go? He's the quietest superstar in the league, maybe.
I agree with that.
Oh, my God.
Goddamn right.
He's a Michigan
Damn
boy.
good.
Yeah, he's a Michigan guy, but does he get 10 million, 11 million, 12 million?
He should. I feel
Probably.
like he doesn't mind playing in Winnipeg, though. I just feel like he kind of fits in Winnipeg,
He's 40. He's a guaranteed 40 goal guy, though. It's crazy to, and if the salary cap's going up like that, then these guys are going to start getting, I don't know, do you take 2-year deals and then try to maximize it, or do you take your guarantee?
I mean, what would you do? I'd take a two-year deal and just fucking,
because he'll put up 95 points in his without even trying.
If you're McDavid,
you know what I mean?
What would you do?
McDavid.
Oh, I would be having my agent go through every team and figuring out their cap space and who. I mean, you look at, if you went to the Florida Panthers, you got Barkov, Bennett, and McDavid down the middle. Like,
I know
who's beating them? Like who's beating them? That's crazy to think about. And if they're really willing to take less, then that's a possibility.
I know. I just would be afraid that they've already won their 2 cups and that are they just going to keep winning every year? You know what I mean? Like, it's just,
who beats them?
I don't know, man. I'm with you.
Ekblad takes $6 million. He probably gets 8.5 on the open market.
I know.
Sure.
It's a $2.5 million. You can get a good hockey player for $2.5 million.
But if you're McDavid, is the state tax thing that attractive to you when you're making that much money? Does it really matter or no?
I guess if you're in California, you're making $10 million and state tax is 13%. That's $1.3 million.
Yeah.
But I don't know. What's
you're in
their
California
window?
though.
Yeah. What's your window to win in Edmonton? I don't know. If he's on your team, you got a window to win, I guess.
Yeah. And Draisaitl, the two of them together, But you got to have pieces around them. And I think it's, to your point, it's easier to build a championship-winning team in Florida than it probably is.
Oh, Dallas, Florida, Vegas.
Nashville should be in the mix.
They should.
Nashville should be in the mix. They spent a lot of money last summer, though.
Yeah, they did.
What did you think of that? Well, why didn't it work, man? They added all these guys, Stamkos and O'Reilly and all these guys, man. You knew from the very you knew from the beginning it just wasn't working, and it wasn't going to work. The year before they were having issues. It was in St. Louis when they canceled the Vegas trip. Andrew Burnett.
Yeah, that's right.
Andrew Burnett and Trotz, they canceled the Vegas trip.
Yeah.
And then they just turned it on after that. They actually beat St. Louis. Nobody expected them to win that game. They win that game. They just go on a roll. So it's basically 2 years in a row they've been floundering, even though they figured it out the year before. But why didn't it work, in your opinion?
I don't know. I think sometimes bringing a lot of new players into a room, if it's a close-knit group, I think that's part of it. And you got to get the right pieces that mix into the thing. If you bring in 5 or 6 new players, and they're coming in and taking ice time and doing that, it's hard. Maybe someone was on the power play and Stamkos comes in and you're not on the power play anymore and you're motherfucking whoever and pissed off, and then you start dragging the next guy in, the next guy in, the next guy in, and by December you're out of the playoffs because everyone's pissing and moaning. But I don't know. All those guys I know down there are good people and good hockey people and good hockey players. The Roman Yoshis and the Philip Forsbergs and those types of guys. And I think they'll put it all together, and the pieces it'll look a lot different this year.
Yeah, I hope they do.
I hope so too.
Who wins the Olympics, in your opinion?
I don't know. I haven't looked at that closely at the rosters. The one that always upsets someone, it seems like, is the Finns.
Yeah.
They play hard, and for me, that Sasha Barkov's the top 3 or 4 player in the National Hockey League for me, and He's a workhorse. He plays the right way. He's very humble and very I can't think of the word right now, but for me, he's one of my favorites. Obviously, the McDavid, Draisaitl, McKinnon, and then you got Barkov, Kucherov, and those guys, and probably your top five is pretty crazy. But this Barkov's a horse. 2 Stanley Cups, and I mean, I don't know if you saw his hand in the finals.
Oh my God!
Like this guy, no one even says anything about it. The whole finals, and then they win. And these guys are dragging each other into the fight. You talk about guys playing a lot of games. Matthew Tkachuk plays with a broken sternum. What are you going to go in the training room and say my groin hurts a little bit? I don't think so. It's not going to fly down there. You got your captain playing with a wide open cut hand. Probably didn't say anything about it. Gets it stitched up, stitches rip out. It's one of those things like you're not whining and bitching about, oh, I'm sick today. I got a cough. I can't come in. You're figuring it out and going out there and doing what you can.
Was Reinhart, was he in Buffalo when you were there?
Yeah, Sam was there.
Did you see this coming? I know he was a 2nd overall pick too, but did you see this coming?
He's a very intelligent hockey player. He knows the ice. He knows where everyone is. He makes plays, and now he's scoring goals. He doesn't. He's not like Ovechkin. Doesn't have a bomb of a shot, but was it 2 years ago the Stanley Cup final winning goal when he shot it through the D's leg, through the screen, and finds the back of the net. It's things like that he does that. A normal person might not recognize, but you recognize it, and he's figured it out. He's a very intelligent hockey player.
Yeah, fun to watch, man.
Did Bobby Ryan ever try to chirp you because he walked? Yeah, I don't think you had a stick in your hand, right?
I did not have a stick in my hands.
Did you remind him that you didn't have a stick?
He would try to, and I do remind him that we still won the series. So
we like him, man. We had him on.
Yeah, I know.
He's been through some shit.
Yeah, I know. I know. Hey, who's the best player you ever saw in the OHL in all your time in that league?
Oh, the best player. Travis Konechny was pretty special. We had him, Chikrin, and Zach at the same time. They all left early. One left as an 18-year-old and 2 left as a 19-year-old. So you're kind of screwed. A rock and hard place. You want to push them to the next level as soon as you can, but we also probably would have won the league that year if you had them all back.
No shit.
The Mesa kid's special. This Perek kid that was in Saginaw last year is pretty special as a D-man.
Calgary.
It's hard to. It's some of the guys you don't really think about, like the Prochwa kid in Boston there that played in Guelph. You would never thought he played in the NHL as a 19-year-old, but he figured it out and plays the right way and wins his one-on-one puck battles on the boards and it's turned out to be a good hockey player. You see Tom Wilson play junior hockey. He's a man amongst boys and those types of guys. And there's some good ones coming through now still, and they're going to continue to produce.
Yeah, Tom Wilson, he could play. He could have played in any era.
He'll be on the Olympic team.
Oh, yeah. See, I'd put him on there too, and I think they will. Even though
it's going to be different rules,
no
it's not the 4 nations
stuff,
There's probably going to be a little ticky-tacky calls here and there, so you got to watch it.
They should still have NHL refs over there, though. In my mind, that's crazy.
I think they do.
All those NHL guys going over there. Why aren't they taking the refs over there?
But I think they do, don't they? In the past, like in Sochi and stuff like that, they had NHL refs. But it's not. It's double IHF rules versus the NHL rules, which
just a different
4 nations. They had the NHL rules.
There's not going to be as much running around, and the ice surface is a little bigger. It's different hockey, but it's not totally different.
Yeah,
I got you on that.
All right,
hell yeah, man. We appreciate you coming on, dude. Appreciate
Thank you guys.
Yeah. All the best, man.
All the best to you, dude.
Loved your career.
Yeah.
I met you at a hotel bar in Buffalo back in the day.
He doesn't remember.
He doesn't remember. Come on now. We hung out. It was funny. He's like, yeah. He would see
if we were at a hotel bar, that's interesting in Buffalo.
Carlo was there too. At the draft, I think.
What draft would have that been?
Well, 2016.
Jordy, right?
That was it was 16.
Kai Ruzier, right?
Was he drafted 16 or 17? I guess maybe Robert Thomas was 17. Yeah, it would have been Kyrou. He went in the second round.
Yeah.
Were you surprised he fell to the second round?
I was actually. Teams were calling at the end of the first there, and I was a firm believer that he was a first round pick, and I think I would have to go through that draft again, but I would say now he's got to be a top 10 pick in that draft. I don't know who went in the later rounds, 4, 5, 6, 7, but hindsight's 2020. You go back and replay all the drafts, and they would all be way, way different. It changes, and
fuck yeah.
You were killing me because like these kids would walk by who were going to college, and you'd be like, and I knew a couple of them because like St. Louis kids and whatever. You'd be like, get them over here, convince and get them to go to the OHL.
Well, you had to do that now. Now you don't have to do it as much now because of these new rules and the changing landscape of the whole situation.
Yeah, I know.
It's going to be different, man.
A little different for sure.
All right, Davey, man. We appreciate it.
All the best, man. Congrats on a great career, too.
Thank you, guys. Talk to you soon.
We'll talk soon,
you got
buddy.
it, man.
Later,
Take
buddy.
care. All right, that was David Legwand, man. Again, great career.
Yeah, he had a good career.
Coaching and owning a team in the OHL.
It's the coolest thing in the world to do.
He's a good dude, man. You talked to his teammates, too. He was a beauty.
Played a long time.
Yeah.
He saw the city of Nashville grow. Like the time that he got drafted there from not just the hockey base, but the city itself blew up.
People forget that.
It was not as big.
It was nothing.
What year did he start there?
Their first year.
99?
Whatever it was, yeah. Their first year.
Until now, 25, 30 years later, it's completely different. It's a different animal. A little too overpopulated now.
Actually, it's not as fun as it was 15 years ago,
too many
10
people.
years ago.
Too many people.
It's way too crowded.
Remember that weird story about the kid from Mizzou?
Yes.
What the fuck happened there?
He was walking down the street.
He fell into the water and just drowned. And then all his clothes were off when he was stuck under a barge downriver. He's butt naked.
Why, do you think?
Well, sometimes the current could do that, but maybe he tried to take it off himself just to kind of get it better. Because when you have jeans on, like it weighs you down. You got shoes on, it wears you down. So he probably fell on. He's like, I gotta get rid of everything. How'd you fall in?
Yeah.
Did you just like fall down the bank?
It
was really.
I
don't know. Sorry
about that, dude.
No, that kind of stuff's interesting. It's horrible, but it's like, what happened to you?
Yeah, I know.
Just curious.
Yeah.
Plane crashes, curious. Things go missing. I'm curious.
Okay.
I don't ignore things, Andy.
It's fine.
I like to know.
Fine.
Steve-o,
baby. Brings us the Camistrick podcast each and every week here.
Hell yeah.
Live from the Half Coast Studios. Stiefel.
We got some good ones coming up, by the way, everybody. We got some good, maybe a couple surprises for you guys that you guys are really going to like. So, just so all y'all know. We try to get the best guests on. We try to entertain you guys as much as possible.
Dylan Sandberg out for 2 months.
What?
Dylan Sandberg,
what happened?
rocked Cairo. I don't know. He's out for 2 months.
Stanley? He rocked Cairo.
Oh, he did. Sandberg's a good player, though.
Yeah.
Good
He's
D,
2 months. What happened, knee?
I didn't see exactly.
Interesting.
What it was.
Anything else on just so we don't miss it? Because I always feel like on Mondays when we do this, all you guys out there, right afterwards when I look at fucking Twitter, something big happens. And then
broken wrist.
Okay. Yeah. Man, you could break your wrist so easily.
Anthony Stolars, I forgot about that.
What about him?
He's closing in on a contract extension, which we've been talking about for.
Yeah. Is Joseph Wool okay?
I don't know.
With some of these, like Joseph Wool out because of personal issues. You're like, ooh, what happened?
Yeah,
is he an alcoholic?
No.
Is he in the program?
No.
Now Zach Dean, who was traded for Barbashev, Zach Dean was a former first-round pick.
Yeah.
Is in a player program. I'd like to talk to him actually, just to see if he's okay, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think I'd be pretty good at that.
What do you think of Tyson Barrie joining the Canucks television?
He's a handsome guy that's been through a lot, knows a lot of people.
He's got good personality.
God, yeah.
He's
Damn
he's a natural fit.
Yeah.
We got to get him on.
Why the hell
would
God, yeah.
What does he have? His
he's cool as hell.
Beer company, chili ones.
Really?
I think chili.
Yeah,
ones.
I didn't see that.
I think our boy Shenner is a investor.
Oh, really? With Tyson Barrie?
And Crosby. They got a whole crew going on.
I think Tyson is one of those guys that has he's an octopus when it comes to just knowing different people. Like he has his tentacles and everything when it comes to different people's. Yeah. And that's smart. He's probably a really good businessman. Made some good. He's got hands like Andy in St. Louis. It's like talking to everybody, just calling people nonstop.
Yeah.
doing business.
I want you to come to an event that I'm doing with the Big Brothers of St.
Oh,
Louis.
really?
I'm emceeing their golf event.
You want me to do something like, should I,
Just
for
come.
free?
I'm my wingman. You can come hit some golf balls or something.
Oh, cool.
I'll get you in.
Can you get me in? You want me to play? I'll play in a tournament. Goddamn right.
It's a Top
I'm
Golf.
still. God.
Good Bloody Mary.
It's just, they do got damn good food.
Oh my God.
They got damn good. Top Golf has good. Where ours is in Chesterfield, down yonder, damn good food. I like Top Golf. It's fine. I just rather play.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I like playing golf, man.
Have you seen the iconic image of Stiefel? The iconic image, man. It's very simple.
Let me see.
Stiefel.
Yeah, I've seen that a million times.
Thank you.
You see it everywhere
You
in
just
St.
know it
Louis.
right away.
Yeah.
Diversified global wealth management investment banking company focusing on building relationships that help individuals, families, and organizations pursue
That's
their financial goals.
That's what they do.
That's what it is.
That's what they do. You know?
Love it, man. Love it. Stiefel, baby.
Stiefel.
Proud sponsor of what we do here on the Cam and Strick podcast. Again, firstforum.com/Cam and I want to see what you're ordering. And you send us an image, and you may be eligible to get an autographed puck.
Again, I'll tell you, hydration pack, vitamins after I eat something in the morning.
Bars.
And then the first thing I do is put the greens and mix it up in the water and go blop, 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 blop. And then collagen in my coffee. So that's 5 fucking things right there off the bat. Okay. And then I have my breakfast. And then Kate makes me a goddamn shit-kicking protein shake with gosh dang fruit and creatine and protein. And I'm like, blah, blah. Then I'm like, if I do 300 push-ups, I'm like, God, my fucking chest is blowing up. Like, what's up, baby?
Yeah.
God.
I hear you.
And I got energy.
I got energy, too. It's amazing.
Although I didn't feel good today.
Firstforum.com/Cam and Use our link. You got to use our link, firstforum.com/Cam and Send us an image of what you're ordering, man. I want to know what's getting you healthy and what's making you feel good. SparksHockey.com. Check out the website, SparksHockey.com. Get yourself a Sparks. It's the best investment you're ever going to make. I mean, think about all the money you're spending sharpening your kids' skates. Get your own skate sharpener. Do it in your house, and don't put all the faith and the trust into Seth, who's going to mess your kids' skates up. You're not going to have an edge. You're going to be blowing a tire every single time you turn.
Busting
and the
your freaking
tournament's
shoulder.
over.
It's over. The scouts are looking at your son like,
You never know who's watching.
Scouts are like, he's not very good.
He can't stay on his feet.
He has no edge work.
No.
And that's a problem. You can't skate.
Yeah.
Do your skate sharpen.
Get your skates sharpened.
You're paying all this money for your kid to perform. Like, get it. He's got to have his tools right.
True Float, baby. Get that cooler,
time.
get that heated chair,
This is
and
the
put
best
your
time.
business logo on there, or get the Cam and Strick one.
That heated chair this time.
True
The
Float.
Halloween's coming. It's scary outside now, baby.
True Float is what?
Shit kicking. Alberta.
Yeti is what?
Pussy. They're not very tough, Yeti. Not very tough.
No.
Not like True Float.
Oh, my God.
It's like me and you.
Oh, really?
They compare. It's all good.
Don't say
You're
that.
good in other ways.
I'm True Float.
You're good. You're good in other ways in life.
It hurts.
Damn good. You're a damn good daddy.
But then what would you say when I'm not here in front of my face? You would say something else.
I would probably chirp if you tweet out something that I'm gonna.
What I
The
tweet?
signing, Shohei Ohtani.
I didn't tweet that out.
Your wife did.
Yeah.
And we all saw it, and we laughed. Who cares?
Exactly.
So funny.
Shohei.
It's Shohei. He's like this.
No, I'm not.
And then he goes, I didn't know what was going on.
No roofing,
I didn't know
baby.
what was going
314-920-5713.
Harmless, funny. Harmless and funny.
All the big time insurance companies, man.
Yeah, god dang
They'll
right.
take care of you. Gutters, roofing, siding, soffit, fascia. Soffit, fascia.
Fascia.
314-920-5713.
God
And ask them about the Survivor pool and how I'm 4-0. Yesterday, I took the Lions
gonna
over
ignore
the
me.
Browns.
When we do these games, Andy's going to ignore. I know this is going to happen. Andy's going to be walking with his camera crew, and I'll be walking the other way, and you're going to ignore me.
Like, hey,
You're going to
bud.
do it, and people are going to see it. And just, if you're a Blues fan out there and you see an interaction with Andy and I just evaluate it.
like,
Just
hey,
evaluate
yeah, but you're
it.
so stiff. You won't like
Stiff.
you
I'm
won't-
like,
you
what's
won't,
up?
like,
I'm like, what's up?
You
What's
won't
up?
play ball with me.
I'm like a goddamn cheerleader. You're going to walk right past me. with your crew and be like, I can't.
Loosen up.
You're on the phone like, I can't.
Loosen up.
Oh, so funny.
Be like, hi.
You're going to walk right past me. It's going to be hilarious. Just remember, if you guys see that, if you see it,
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Hat launch, baby.
I wouldn't do it to you.
Put your logo on a hat. America's #1 source for
Hell yeah.
customized hats is.
Hat launch. Right here. St. Louis.
We've had a great relationship with them and a great run
Love
with
them.
them, and we
Awesome
wish them
guys,
all
man.
the best, man.
Love you guys.
Hat launch, man. We appreciate everything, and always looking to partner with new hat and apparel companies.
Hell
too,
yeah.
man.
No
You know,
doubt.
we've had great runs with a lot of different companies. We'd love to partner with you. Reach out to us. The season's starting. There's a lot of momentum, a lot of excitement.
Yep.
We're going to have great interviews for you throughout the course of the season. Coming off a great summer, too, man. It's been a lot of fun doing this all year round.
Yeah, we've had some good ones on.
some amazing
Now we got the
ones.
season started.
Yeah.
Might be a little chaotic at times, but
Yes.
we're
You know,
gonna bring the heat.
Some shows, because of the schedule and travel and stuff
Yeah.
like that, we may release it on a Tuesday. Sometimes it might
So
be
it
on a
might be
Wednesday.
Thursday, so you guys
You
gotta
know,
just be
But
patient
just
with
in the
us.
early going, and then there's going to be several weeks in a row where
Yeah.
we're going to be right on schedule.
Yep.
And then we're
We'll
going to
always give you content, though. You'll see.
But the key is that we bring the best product, and so sometimes that means us being here in person
yeah,
versus trying to find a way to do it
I
when
know.
we're tired and not ready
yeah,
to go
on the
and-
road at
yeah,
night.
yeah,
We can't.
yeah.
We gotta
Yeah.
make it right.
If it was a one-off, like for Cam last year, like maybe like a one-time thing, like maybe it made sense.
Remember, Andy got mad because I had. Remember that? You're gonna ruin the podcast.
Oh, I tell you that.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
What happened when you told me you're on the road? I go, God damn right.
I know.
Hey, that's a big difference.
That's a big difference.
It kind of is. Everybody thinks I'm too hard on Andy.
I was
No,
like,
no, no,
why
no.
did I
There's little
promote him
things I
for
do.
that? Why did I encourage them to hire him?
Push the needle.
Dang it. All right, this has been the Chemistry Podcast presented by...
Stiefel, baby.
Thank you, Maddie, and everybody else here at the Half
Love you
Court
guys.
Studios.
Love you guys.
Another episode coming for you next week.
See you, dudes.
See ya.
Yerk! Let's go! Cam's a shit kicker, 2 bombs in the lead. Soul Dragon Cougar's no time for fatigue. And he's a shit talker, stirring up the show. Never played a shift, but he's ready to go. Mike